never shies away from taboo topics. Bwoyatingz After Dark.
The most riveting discussions.
Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Topics that are shunned by society.
And everything else in between. Bwoyatingz After Dark with Kareem Bwoyatingz this and every Wednesday from 8 to 11 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
You can't miss.
What's buzzing?
Celebrity outfits.
Is that a hit or a miss?
Bust the out.
Jamaica's Got Talent.
Wait, a man.
Hot takes.
Talk up the things.
Actual factual.
Life is short.
Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Come get your mind blown.
And your curiosity explored.
As we grow older, there are many challenges that we have to confront, but these years can represent the best in our lives. Coming of Age during Nationwide This Morning on Thursdays explores issues persons 50 and over confront. It also provides expert opinions on how we can improve the quality of our lives as we get older. That's Coming of Age, this and every Thursday during Nationwide This Morning at 6:51 a.m.
What's everyone talking about? It's Front Page in This Morning. Get the issue of the day this and every weekday morning at 7:20 a.m. on Front Page. This Morning. Morning radio the right way. Front Page is brought to you by ABC Electrical for a better choice in the electrical business.
Anywhere in the world, my day, my opportunity.
Yeah, me a keep me a everything I hear about me. Yeah, me did this the last week. Yeah, me a everything I hear about me. Bwoyatingz After Dark, everything we have to talk. Nationwide 98 from everything else turn off. Wednesday night #1 on the trending charts. I fit tune in when Kareem start talk.
Taboo topics. Celebrity news and interviews. Riveting discussions. Bwoyatingz After Dark. Right here on Nationwide 90 FM with Kareem Bwoyatingz. You understand?
Angle Kareem.
Everything we have to talk. Everything we have got. Bwoyatingz After Dark, everything we have to talk. Yeah, viral king, you know? #1. Nationwide 90 FM. Yes.
DJ Jaro, Solitude, Nationwide 90 FM.
Yes. Check 1, 2, 3. It is a Wednesday. It's your favorite day of the week because it's time for your favorite radio show, Bwoyatingz After Dark, right here on your favorite radio station at Nationwide 90 FM. And tonight we're stepping into a conversation that Jamaica doesn't always feel comfortable having, but one that we can't keep avoiding. We're talking about the realities of being transgender in Jamaica, because beyond opinions and social media debates, there are real people navigating identity, safety, family, careers, and simply trying to live freely in a society that is very divided on the issue. Now, tonight we're unpacking it all. What life actually looks like day to day. Is Jamaica slowly becoming now accepting, or is it still a struggle behind closed doors? And also what people get completely wrong about the trans experience. And we've got the perfect guest for this conversation. Jax will be on shortly. He's a veterinarian, a trans man, and no stranger to the Bwoyatingz platform. As a matter of fact, you've all seen him before. You've heard parts of his story on my podcast, season finale, Bwoyatingz podcast. And tonight, we're going to go a little bit deeper. No filters, no sugarcoating, just truth. So here's a question of the night. Will the Jamaican society ever fully accept transgender people, or will there always be resistance? Once again, will the Jamaican society ever fully accept transgender people, or will there always be resistance? Now, as per usual, you guys can jump in the YouTube chat and drop your comments. You guys can also call in, or you can use the hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark on X, and we'll talk the things them and all these things. You understand? You know, tonight we're shifting gears because this conversation, yeah man, different level, different weight. But you know how we do before we dive into the conversation, we set the mood properly. So it's time now for our Vibes Up segment. Here we go.
Yo, Things Nation are the original resident DJ, Donovan, and you're entering the Vibes Up segment on Bwoyatingz After Dark, only on Nationwide 90 FM. You see that?
Nationwide 90 FM.
Nationwide 90 FM. Nationwide 90 FM. 90 FM.
Yeah, Roseo born stunner. I can blow money, 50 when I'm shopping, that ain't no money. I got my jeans sagging, money stuffed in them. I got 40 whips, way too much in them. I need me a queen, I need me a dime. Living this fast life, just show me a sign. I'm a G, I'm a G. Took her from the lane, put her on that condo on that beach. All she needs is a boss on my level who provides her every need. All I fiend is a queen in my presence. I can hold until I die. Couple G's in the bezel, I'm a boss. Money over everything. Self-made. Right now, shout it. You looking like money. Talking about real money. Huh? Yeah. My chick bad, looking like a bag of money. My chick bad, looking like a bag of money. I go and get it and I let her count it for me. I touch her good and she always for me. My chick bad, looking like a bag of money. My chick bad, looking like a bag of money. I go and get it and I let her count it for me, bro. I touch her good and she always.
You bring out feelings in me I never show. Nobody has made me feel this way before. I'm a good girl, but I wanna be bad for you. I wanna be bad for you. I wanna be bad, I wanna be bad for you.
Yeah, and they say bad girls ain't no good. Good girls ain't no fun. I still can't find a that touch that. I don't know one and I ain't searching for it. Never trust but I'm working on it. Fell in love with that rock game. Swimming pool, you surfing on it like Beyonce do the surfboard. Surfboard, they still think you a church girl. We linking up on your days off and I still give you that work.
Compliment your frame, ooh, and I gotta catch my plane. Say you miss me and you wishing for some private time. Girl, could we get that way?
Yeah, look, another day, another dollar. She hate me when I leave, cause when I leave, I never call her. That's like, I could call you right quick, but if I call you, gon' be like, boo, why we haven't Skype yet? And a Skype that you say, lay where my flight at. If I decline, then you can inquire on where I spend my nights at. Just this life gets overwhelming and more than hectic, more than hectic, more than hectic, more than hectic.
Lord, it's flower bound, firefly. To take me high, teach you all the sounds of love.
Flower bomb, let me guess your favorite fragrance. And you got that bomb. I'm trying that in nature. No disrespecting, baby. Just try and make you smile. Try to keep my spirits up. That's why I lays it down. Try to keep your spirits up. Little vodka, whatever. Took it forever to get dressed. I acknowledge your effort. So I clap for her. She deserves an applause. Shawty working so hard. She deserves that baton. Shawty, wear your baton. Racing through my mind like she heard that. I got that work. I heard that she been on strike. Care to tell? I read your mind. She been on them dollars first. Caramel, hockey out.
Baby, you don't have to try to read my mind, cause you know I wanna get it. And tell me why would we just think about it? You wanna know what it is, baby. We can be body to body, body to body. I don't mean to rush you, girl, but we should be body to body, body to body, body to body. I'll hold you down. I'm on my way. DJ Khaled. Oh, you been thinking about do anything you wanna, let emotion roll your mind, roll your mind.
We the best music.
And now you say you dream about doing it anywhere. Oh yeah, just tell me where's on your mind, on your
Another
mind.
one.
Sit in my whip and see the stars, and see the stars. Show me just who you are, show me just who you are. You know who really holds you down, hold you down. And when you're not around, you're not around, I'll hold you down. I'm the one gon' hold you down, I'm the one gon' hold you down. I'm on my way. I'm the one be rolling up in that big truck, so I'm rolling up. Drunk, is you had enough? Are you here looking for love? Ooh, got the club going crazy. All these got my eyes on you. Is you somebody, baby? If you ain't, girl, what we gon' do? If you ain't gon' need it, baby. Give it all up for you right now. We got the club going crazy. All eyes on you.
She was the baddest, I was the realest. We was the flyest, up in the building. Counting this money, loving the feeling. Look at you now, in love with it.
You know, a lot of girls think my songs are about that. This is not to get confused. This one's for you.
Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything, other thing never own it. I want this forever, I swear I could spend whatever on it.
Cause she hold me down every time I hit her. When I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. She made me beg for it till she give it up. And I say the same thing every single time.
I say you the best, you the best, you the best, you the best, you the best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had. I say you. Know you got a roommate, call me when there's no one there. Put the key under the mat and you know I'll be over there. I'll be over there, shout it, I'll be over there. I'll be in all the spots that you ain't. Watch me going out of the way when I should've went home. Only time of the day I get to spend on my own. I was tripping off high, used to sleep at your crib. Should drive out right where you live and pick you up on the way. We ain't spoken so long, probably put me in the past. I can still get you and I can still make you laugh. You should call in to work if that ain't too much to ask. I could pour you up a drink or we could burn something. Come through, come through, come through, come through. Girl, you know we got things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do. So come through, come through, come through, come through. Girl, you know we got things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do, so to do, so to do.
Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. At times I wonder why I fool with you, but this is new to me. This is new to you. Initially, I didn't wanna fall, but you gathered my attention, it was all for you. So don't take advantage, don't leave my heart damaged. I understand that things go a little bit better when you plan it. Oh, so won't you send me your location? Let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through.
You like it what you see? Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like you, just tryna. Yo, this trip got you in heat. You jumping, baby girl, hop on it. Yeah, you know that I'm on beat. All these trips got you feel. Those eyes some kind of love. Girl, I know that you ready. Girl, I'm not gonna let you down. I ain't gon' keep you waiting up. If you know it, it's gon' get knocked out. You playing hide and seek, I'ma find you. Baby, hold on tight when you ride. You know I like to give me options. If you go in, sexy, you the baddest one. Gave you all my love that in that now. We should get away somewhere and run it up. I'm tryna fall in love. Need you to bring all of your friends and listen. I know you ain't been touched enough. I know you ain't the only one. You going up tonight, 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 who going up tonight, you going up tonight, she 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 going up tonight. Start calling her phone, she going up tonight. Blowing down our line, you the buster type. Knowing that you lying, we don't go for the hype. Catch up from, yeah, they know I'm a snipe. When I drive, baby, know what I like. And I said, let me go for it. Who going up tonight? You going up tonight? You ready tonight? I'll pay whatever the price. I wanna. Me is enticing, let my vice. I still gon' fight, we going up tonight.
Don't bring your friend if it ain't gonna be a. Won't pretend ain't gonna lie, I'm tryna. And I see you a sweet one.
Staring at your dress cause it's see. Yeah, talking out of that you done been through. Yeah, say that you a girl, me too. Hey, girls want girls where I'm from. Hey, girls want girls. Girls want girls where I'm from, yeah, girls want girls. Hey, well, girls want girls where I'm from. Hey, can I play a player, babe? I grew up with Dre face. I done seen the realest ones come and leave a crazy way.
Like I'm
Had to take my spot and was
from the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Calling my phone like I'm locked up, non-stop. From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor.
Hey, shorty with the long text, I don't talk. Ay. Shorty with the long legs, she don't walk. Yeah, last year I kept it on the tuck. Ay. 2020, I came to get up. Yeah, I want a long life, a legendary one. I want a quick death and an easy one. I want a pretty girl and an honest one. I want this drink and another one. Yeah, and I'm troublesome. Yeah, I'm a pop star, but this ain't bubbling. Yeah, you would probably think my manager is Scooter Braun. Yeah, but my manager with 20 and Buddha Corn. Yeah, hey, look. area. Yeah. Everybody get your roll on. I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let that thing loose, girl, in so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill, car, no cable. With your phone out, gotta hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short life, yeah.
Hey.
Real one in your reflection. Hey. Follow without a mention. You really piping up on these. You gotta be nice for what to these.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through. Ain't stunned what you saying when I walk through. I got all these staring when I walk through. I done made a few bands on the walk through. Watch me, hey, why me walk through? Watch me, hey, why me walk through? Watch me, hey, why me walk through? I done made a few bands on the walk through. I done made a few bands on the walk through.
Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. With the chickens like Popeye. Money changing colors like tie-dye. I'm just tryna get it, I ain't tryna die. She got a big ol' on your booty, make the world cry. When they get like it's stir fry. Hold them bands down.
I make love, baby, play me look. Hey, baby, just play me look. Tan of the place, I'm a rich, got your nails on my waist. Run up on me playing, I'm at your face. And that go for anybody, anyway. Hey, I'm a rich blood, by the way. And I'm having swag, roll that old like a tape. Bitch scared, yeah, like I got these on the base.
I want you to be mine again, baby. I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy. I cannot see myself without you. We call them friends, don't you know what we do. I go out of my way to please you. I go out of my way to see you. And I want you to be mine again, baby. I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy. But I cannot see myself without you. We call them friends, don't you know what we do. I go out of my way to please you. I go out of the way to see you.
Look, baby girl, you're so fine though. I'm trying off, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine though. And when it's over, I press rewind though. Ay, you talking bands, girl, I got it. Benjamin's all in my pocket. I traded in my trues for some robbers. You playing Batman, Fetty's gonna rob her. Ay, I got a in my Rari. Ay, 17 shots, no 38. Ay, I got a in my Rari. 17, 38. She's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past like praise, rewind and see that one more time. And I got this soda. But me boys ain't no us. All fast money don't slow us. No one can control us.
Work. You see me heavy work. You see me do me dirt. That's what me better work. When you walk a line. I'm in the cafe, my drive me a dessert. No time to have you lurking. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believed all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and hell nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work. To me, I be work. You see me do me dirt. So me better work.
We are sip the Henny for the day, baby. Bad man, we no stray, baby. Oops, I done fell for you, baby. I know, girl, but you don't know from the first time I see you love. You got me, baby.
shy. Girl, you take man for food, take man for that stop shot. Jump in on my car, make like a snap back. We a do we think, cause you know say me no love chat. Them well firm, plus well fat. Gosh, you damn hot, roll like a race track. Waistline small, me I wonder where you get that. Me not have no time for your waist, girl, come over my place. Let me tell you this straight. We can, if you feel like you want to. And we can do the things where you feel you need to. And we can run the place like you need to do it too. Come and swear up on my life, my girl, say me not gonna leave you. There again.
Top down and I'm on the way down. Sipping any for the whole day now. She know what me want for do. I like a bit of me. Yeah. And you know that I've been rolling round, I go around like
baby, I feel we
can upon the one I got. No us do the white tail.
No one no girl fi solve me thing, no. Girl we bless me, give hard loving, and me say, but girl no cross is not allowed. Remember the thing loud.
Hot girl alone with funny eyes, no yes girl can't come near me. The other day she tell her she with her friends. You know the front of the Benz and she a ball and I tell me your business. Although me know me no business. Watch out no man, now I think just different. I me never yet spread a damn cent. Hey, how the style a beat a bad. Make your girl come on me yard. Now the Benz me swear she never. Oh God, how the style a beat a bad. Make your girl come on me yard. Now the Benz me swear she never.
Sexy gal full of curves. Hand up your body in a girl. She take the number to my phone and give me hers. She no say you're your one, but you a say you're yours. Yeah, girl. Yes, I am. Yeah, girl. Yes, I am. Yeah, girl. You post her up, but the little pretty gal you a post on IG, but she give me a nice. All when you put her in a oh, she a find way fi try default. She want jump on the bike wheel out. I go me and the keep on a high speed boat. Me say pretty girl, do you have anybody? She say your little man, he mother say baby daddy. Yeah, she tell me say it alright. She say if me feel fit, come over. Fi show me, say she better than. But me see you on the IG, you a boss her. Yes I am. 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 Sexy gal full of curves. Hand up your body in a girl. She take the number to my phone and give me hers. She no say you're your one, but you a say you're yours. Yeah, girl. Yes, I am. Yeah, girl. Yes, I am. Yeah, girl. You post her up, but the little pretty gal you a post on IG, but she give me a nice. All when you put her in a oh, she a find way fi try default. She want jump on the bike wheel out. I go me and the keep on a high speed boat. Me say pretty girl, do you have anybody? She say your little man, he mother say baby daddy. Yeah, she tell me say it alright. She say if me feel fit, come over. Fi show me, say she better than a star. But me see you on the IG, you a poster. Yes I am. Yes I am. Yes I am. Yes I am.
Something by my side, girl. You make me start to get my wife, girl. What do you want for you? You up with me, say, do you something bad, girl? Something by my side, girl. Who want you turn me all the while, girl? You me want to, you want the vibes, girl. Me girl, you do me so right. Me girl, I'm if you tell you, hook up me body, girl, and do no like a hug. Me girl, you're not regular, dip on another level. Something by my side, girl. Start to get my wife, girl. Something by my side, girl. You make me start to get my wife, girl. Something by my side, girl. You make me start to get my wife, girl. Something by my side, girl. You make me start to get my wife, girl. What do you want for you? You up with me, say, do you something bad, girl? Something by my side, girl. Who want you turn me all the while, girl?
Is your investment idling? At LaSalle's Employees and Partners Cooperative Credit Union, we know the power of compounding. With Compounder, your medium-term goals grow stronger every month. No debate. Earn a whopping 4.5% offer rate over 12 months. Start with a minimum of $200,000 and watch your money multiply with the compounding effect. Growth isn't just steady, it's exponential. Call 876-923-5480 or visit www.lasallescreditunion.com. LaSalle's Employees and Partners Cooperative Credit Union, the friendly financial institution of choice.
From the biggest tracks to the biggest energy, Nationwide keeps it moving. If you love the vibes, come and lock in with us for real.
World boss, leave a prison could stop me.
Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Practice. God me say you watch you of me practice.
In my view, jazz is the greatest of all human expressions.
International Jazz Day Concert 2026. Randy Williams Entertainment Center, Kingston, Jamaica. This Thursday, April 30, 7 p.m. Presented by the Ministry of Culture, Jamaica Music Museum, UNESCO, and Kingston Night Market. Jazz, the greatest of all human expressions. Admission free.
Turn up the heat with Hot Listing, Nationwide 90 FM's new on-air and online classifieds feature. If you have a car for sale, room for rent, or yard sale come up. If you look at work or need stuff. If you provide a service, make it a Hot Listing, Nationwide 90 FM's new on-air and online classified segment. Your listing plays again and again. From morning till evening. You sing it, we play it. You say it once, Jamaica hears it all day, every hour. Contact our sales team now at 876-630-1210 or sales at nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Hot Listings on Nationwide 90 FM, a new revolution in media.
It's so cool, praise the Most High God every day with your whole heart desire. Lift the mind, holy, 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 holy. Holy Mount Zion, good job, let's sing.
Nationwide 90 FM.
The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. Take me down to lie in pastures green. Thou leadeth me the quiet waters by. My soul hath restored again, and me to walk thou snake within the path of righteousness, even for his name's sake. Yet though I walk in death's dark vale, yet will I fear no ill. Thy rod and staff, they are with me, they surely comfort still.
This is it. It's showtime. One last moment of drama tonight.
When I dash you, we get the style. Mock chop 20 person as it same, and I used to ornament and now I'm living out my dream. Shut up and spot shows on my plane. Shot naked, I'm specializing out of morning pain, yeah. Been around it, shed some tears to my never run it. They all go pressure, bill for pressure. Everything off for the big time. With a friend with a school the moment. And I'm thinking what I feel, but we take off. Just like the space rocket in the breeze, I saw take off. Bird and everybody kid and said world record. Brave dinner, boss if I play dinner. And I'm used to tell myself when I can make it. Look, but now we can't percent it. But no broke the way them treat the bad, we can't forget it. Yet us looking so pathetic. Band of bombs can't intercept it. If you win the championship as a junior, come up, you know we never have this. prestige and a spotlight. Want to celebrate my life, I go and wear that line.
You're talking about a sensation that runs the nation and every radio station. Bwoyatingz, the girls them king.
Eve over my soul. Blessed love, this is Lucian at the message. Remember Bwoyatingz after that.
When I need motivation. What up, it's your boy Omi representing for Kareem Bwoyatingz. Big up yourself, man, you. Omi, I'm out. Oh!
This is Marcia Griffiths, and I'm representing for Kareem Bwoyatingz for Bwoyatingz After Dark on Nationwide 90 FM.
All right. Welcome back to the show. Yes, DJ Jerome was on the ones and twos. He shelled that Vibes Up segment right there. Yeah, and Tana man say. And I ask you, once again, guys, my name is Kareem Bwoyatingz. And if you're just joining us tonight, we will be talking about being trans in Jamaica. We'll be having Jax. If you've watched my podcast, then you guys should be familiar with his story. But if not, I don't know where you guys have been for the past couple of weeks, but you will be hearing from him tonight. And our question of the night is, will the Jamaican society ever fully accept transgender people, or will there always be resistance? Yeah, so further on the show, that's what we'll be talking about. Annie Smith, hey. Hi, how are you? I think it should be like 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, like 1:30 a.m. over there in London. But at this time, I just do the roll call for the persons who are here, the people that were over upon YouTube. Firstly, Paul Peart, big up yourself. Paul, also David Nebar. I'm seeing Nurel Brown. I'm seeing Carlton Rowe. Father Bagwell, big up yourself, my G. You and your wifey. Crown Kitchen, big up yourself. I also see Earl Townsend is there. Dark Empire says, good evening. Okay, not that. He says here, but my day I wrote a drinks and about a scandal, me Kareem. Earl Townsend says, good evening, Bwoyatingz, After Dark family and YouTubers. Yeah, man, just big up on yourself. Let me continue scroll. Marigold Weber, as per usual, we love and appreciate you here on the station, man. Thank you. Thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for always watching. And thank you for always listening. How do I even do this? Annie Smith is there. Flavor Biggie once again. Happy Earth Strong, my G. More life, more love, more blessings, more W's. You understand? More laughter, more joy. Just more good things. David Nebar, I think I'm saying him already, but just big up yourself. Bagwell says, imagine not knowing the difference between mine and mine, but I worry about people's sexuality. Oops. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Annie Smith says, the Vibes Up segment did shot. And all these things, yeah, man, I appreciate it. And DJ Jerome, or him landlord right now. So, you know, he might try to make him money as soon as possible. So him can go pay the landlord. I also know that Rox My Socks is there on X. Big up yourself, Roxy. She's back. She's been missing for a while. So just big up yourself. I appreciate you immensely. I know that Dark Empire is also there. One of the only persons over there will actually answer the question of the night. But big up yourself. I think Floyd should be there, but you know how the X thing got and hashtag them from the other day. But Floyd, big up yourself, Floyd. Yeah, and to everybody else over there. Now, if you are listening on the 90 FM band, 90.3, 5, 7, or 9, thank you so much. If you're within the 14 parishes of Jamaica, I do thank you so much for tuning in. If you're there big foreign, big up on yourself. If you're there little foreign, thank you all so much. If you're on the app or the website, love and light always. YouTube massive, when I don't know the strips and I know it go already. Always so appreciative. If my mother is listening, Jackie, big up yourself. Good night. Yes, that. Yeah. Right. Now it's time for our What's Buzzing feature. Here we go.
Bzz, it's the Stinger Honey Bee, and you're listening to Bwoyatingz After Dark. This half hour, we talk about all the buzz this past week. It's the What's Buzzing segment. Yeah, let's go.
All right, and the first story of the night is Jeffrey and Javi Ambassador granted bail.
Jeffrey and Javi granted bail. Jeffrey and the Javi ambassador have each been granted bail in the sum of $1.5 million with conditions. Both men are to report to the police 3 times per week and have been given curfew orders. They are to surrender their travel documents and are barred from discussing the matter on social media. Javi, whose given name is Javel Morrison, has been charged with assault occasioning actual bodily harm, using a prohibited weapon to commit a felony, and wounding with intent. Jeffrey, whose given name is Jade Richards, is charged with shooting with intent, wounding with intent, use of a prohibited weapon and ammunition, and use of a prohibited weapon to commit a felony. Javi is represented by King's Counsel Peter Champagny, Saeed Bernard, and Richard Lynch. Jeffrey is represented by Isat Buchanan.
Jerome, try to run your talkaphone for me, please, because I would definitely want to hear your take on this. I know a lot of people are saying since they've gotten a bail, it looks like they're not going to be charged, prosecuted or serve any time. Do you believe that same sentiment? Because we know people who've been on bail after times and them get only for years, just the same. Bail no means you're innocent.
See, no.
So your thoughts?
Bail means
you can go outside.
You can go outside. That no means you're innocent. But until the judge says you're
and the 1.5 is a lot of money, you know.
Bro.
So that goes to show you.
Bro.
The gravity of the situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you get bail, I would tread lightly and behave myself.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
What I don't understand is the daily curfew. I mean, obviously, me never go curfew school. I've never been arrested. Well, so when it says between 6, okay, so they can be outside between 6 a.m. and 9 p.m.
So 9 p.m. Not even second past 9 p.m. should get you on.
And then them can be outside before 6 a.m.
And them can go outside before 6. So therefore, no early morning party, no late night scrolling, no nothing.
You try to stay,
the curfew, yes.
Yeah.
Like in a COVID,
yeah.
But it's,
I remember, and this is public knowledge, so I can speak about it now. But like, I remember when I was going to court for the disaster risk management foolishness, but not foolishness. But the disaster risk management, I think it was. That was the charge.
You were going to court?
Oh yes, for a long time.
Wait, what?
And oh yes,
you got caught.
So them say, hello, I'm a free man. I've always been understand. I'm a lawyer, Christopher Townsend, big up yourself. And I was going to court for a long time for that small offense. And I remember the day when them say it's thrown out and I'm innocent or I'm free.
Free, yeah.
I remember as I'm walking out of the Offertree court, going at a vehicle across the street over the plaza, it was everywhere. It upon Sleek, it did observe in a star, Kareem Bwoyatingz freed. It is still a thing, by the way. But I remember throughout that entire time, me nervous.
No most.
For something as little as that.
Yes.
So imagine you
in the court, bro.
For something like nervous. This, bro, going on them, something like, brother, me not ask Christ.
Yeah, fret, man.
Like, I was going to court, bro. Like, what peeved me for my case, I was going to court for a long time. Over a year for curfew charges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all are really trying to catch me on something, huh?
Yeah.
But again, big up Christopher Townsend, right, true. But it was draining. You know,
course.
I think I appeared 4 or 5 times before a judge. It was kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. But I just can't imagine what's going through your mind now from April, May, June, July. Okay, going back to court on July 8th. I don't know what got through their mind right now. Like, I would be on pins and needles at this point.
Not knowing your destiny.
Yeah.
So wait.
Like, you don't know what going to happen, bro. Like, you don't know if by
you go
July...
there and them say 25 years. Or
Jesus Christ.
them say, walk free, you're a free man. It's a very uncomfortable spot to be in.
I'm trying to remember. Did Cartel get bail?
No, he didn't.
So one time just lock him up like he was just there.
Lock up. He was in jail for a while. Then he got prison.
Bagwell says, I remember the day my case was dismissed was the best day of my life. Oh, same. And again, for me, it was just for that offense. But everybody else that was going to court for that disaster risk management thing, everybody just appear one time and then get charged a fine or something.
So you appear so much time?
I appear about 5 times. I know some wear my jacket suit got caught. A beer suit where go. Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah?
Where in?
Where?
Joe, every time we got caught a beer suit pan them. Suit, tie, everything. Buzz it down, baby right down. Get crazy. Now kids were sleeping out there. Because I remember say them the court there, everybody there, them the court, you know, gun charges, everybody, you know. So you know, say it full of daytime, you know. You understand?
Well, yeah.
Crazy. I never sleep, man. I never catch me sleeping. I see Anna Smith says no, Carter didn't get bail. Okay. All right. Well, all I can say is I'm wishing both persons all the best, and I hope the justice system will prevail.
Exactly.
And that's all I can say on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next story.
Shenseea scores for Jamaica with FIFA World Cup 2026 soundtrack. International dancehall artist Shenseea has landed a major career milestone, teaming up with reggaeton icon Daddy Yankee to produce a soundtrack for the FIFA World Cup 2026. Shenseea made the announcement via her social media accounts on Tuesday. The single Echo is now available for streaming. The tournament commands a global audience in the billions, with its official and affiliated soundtracks often becoming anthems that define entire eras of sport and celebration. From Shakira's Waka Waka in 2010 to Wizkid's contribution to the 2022 Sonic landscape, these records don't just accompany football, they become part of its cultural heartbeat. For Shenseea, this collaboration signals not just personal growth, but elevation into a rare global tier. Sharing creative space with Daddy Yankee, a pioneer who helped globalize reggaeton, positions her at the intersection of two of the Caribbean's most influential musical movements. But beyond individual achievement, this moment carries a national significance.
Congrats to Shenseea. Congrats, man. Like, that is big, bro. Like, I don't think anything else is bigger than the World Cup. In terms of viewership, in terms of, I really can't, because Super Bowl is big, but in terms of numbers, World Cup, obviously. Like, that's the pinnacle of it.
I think Shenseea have been tapping into the Latin market.
Brother,
you know that the Yankee
is
up there in the Latin market, and that's a big move.
That is a massive move.
It's a big move.
What I can't understand though, Daddy Yankee, when Benito, what's his name again? Benito. The Super Bowl performer.
Not Benito. What's his name?
What's his
the
stage
guy
name? What's his stage name?
Bad Bunny.
Oh my God.
Bad Bunny. Yes. He was a Benito.
Man, I talk like me and Benito to go to school. But when Bad Bunny performed on the Super Bowl, I remember Daddy Yankee did an interview, and like he was basically saying, they would have asked him to make an appearance. But like he paved the way for Bad Bunny, as it relates to reggaeton and things like that. And like I think he was saying that he's in a different space. Like he's doing like gospel music. Like he's now a Christian based upon my understanding, if my memory serves me correctly. But so I was just kind of shocked. But this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So, I like this is big. For you to be, a part of this is a big, a massive feat. So I see Bagwell on YouTube. He's just kind of going back to the J1st story, and he was talking about reporting is such an annoying thing because they would have to report 3 times a week. So he's saying reporting is such an annoying thing, especially coming into summer. I had missed 3 days of reporting and was remanded in front of my family. It's so embarrassing. Yes, I know a lot of people who are on bail, who've been on bail before, and they had to report, and they said it's very tedious. Like, to go in 3 times a week and to report, it's kind of taxing just a little bit for them. But hey, it's just a part of the stipulations, so you just have to do it. And then he said Super Bowl is big, however World Cup is global. Yeah, man, World Cup is massive. So Shenseea, big fan of them, man. Shenseea, yeah, on time. Right, next story.
Megan Thee Stallion ends relationship with Klay Thompson. Megan Thee Stallion confirmed she and Klay Thompson have split after less than a year of dating, saying she called things off after the NBA player was allegedly unfaithful to her. I've made the decision to end my relationship with Klay, Megan said in a statement to E! News on April 25. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship, and when those values are compromised, there's no real path forward. I'm taking this time to prioritize myself, she said, and move ahead with peace and clarity.
No, I don't.
The news came just hours after Megan posted a cryptic statement on Instagram saying, "Cheating had me around your whole family playing house. Got cold feet," the Grammy winner wrote on her Instagram stories. "Holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. And now you don't know if you can be monogamous? I need a real break after this one, she added.
Why you say, oh, please?
All right, so Cody is in the studio. All of a sudden, Cody, wants to come on camera. So let me hear from the woman in the room first. Yeah. Speak in the microphone so the viewers and listeners can hear you.
I feel this one. You know why I feel this one? Megan has been through a lot.
Okay, as every woman.
And when I saw her pop out with Clay, and I'm like, whoa, they look good together. She looks happy. She got to people them yard go cook. Like, they look good. They got a house together. And I was happy for them. Like, I was really happy for Megan. So when I saw this now pop up, it really made me sad. Because I have to lose faith in all mankind. All men.
What?
All men cheat, man.
What?
All
Get
men
yourself
cheat.
together.
Alright.
Get yourself together.
Tell me now, who no cheat? Which man no cheat, right?
First of all, you're looking at it on the wrong,
why am I looking at it?
Wrong side. You're looking at it on a female perspective. How you know Clay never have an issue with her from morning?
So why is he with her then? Why did he
because
pretend
men
so
do
long
overlook
and then all
things.
of a sudden
You see, the thing is, one of the issue with men, they always try to change people, or trying to see the best version.
Women as well. Mostly women, by
Not
the way.
most.
Mostly women.
Sometimes.
Because men not there with women, them not really want.
So you think somebody invites you to their home, introduce you to their family?
Entire
you think
family,
that's quote unquote forever?
It's not forever, but you go through that extreme lens for do all of that. Only for come in at the end, or you don't know if you can be monogamous. Like,
yeah, probably his mind is not
you got a house
there.
with the woman, you carry a yard, she cook food for your parents.
I just think she actually want a relationship on it.
No, bro. What do you mean?
I think so.
You just think what?
I think she's actually rushing into.
Rushing? So she did all of that herself. He bought her, must see one big car,
yeah.
And they got a house together, and she rushed it. So she put a knife for him throat and said,
he's being a man. He's together. Providing. Nothing is wrong with that.
He's a grown man. He can say no. He can.
No,
he's Clay. He can go get.
He's not going to say no. Megan is his girlfriend. You're my girlfriend, right?
You are thinking she forced him.
Me have millions, right? Me have millions, and I see it fit for us to have somewhere for each other. I'm not thinking about me I go buy for myself alone, right?
Because we're
together.
Rich people, they have their own
yeah, we
homes.
know, but
they didn't have to get
to
a
bond
house together.
more seamlessly and have an understanding with each other, right? They come to this understanding. We're going to live together to understand. Probably that, just to understand each other more.
Them could have bounced from
and
each
probably,
other. Never forget us together.
Probably when he started to experience her by living with him on a daily basis, him start realize certain traits. I saw it always going on.
So, the woman is the problem.
No,
so
I'm not saying the woman is the problem.
Yo, women are so good at this. You're
blaming her for saying.
What? Yo, woman, Books, I hear this?
Yo,
I can't.
All right, so before Cody leave, let me just say a couple of things. And I've been seeing a lot of women on the internet. There's, oh my God, men are so evil.
Yeah.
Megan not the first woman to get born, and she's not going to be the last. Nor is it okay. Now, let me just backtrack just a little bit, right? Here's my thing with this relationship. Firstly, I must say, if you're not there publicly and don't break up, tell us when to break up for true. So I agree with that, because when you're happy and you're nice, you don't want to post everything so you're happy and nice. So when you're left, make you know say things. But for her to go down in such grand detail about the breakup, bro, are you forgetting that you're not the Shaquana on the corner? Like, you're an A-list rapper. And for you to go into all you cheated, then go put it in a song. Like, I feel like we are so fixated in posting things. We never needed to know that Clay has bad mood swings in them season. Whenever. No, hold on. Because if a man they do it and get up and say, oh, I couldn't deal with she and knock every minute, and would I say, yo, he's so sassy, and this, brother, if a man did come out and say, oh, Cody, But tell the Cody mood swings every day. Cody I complain about Bwoyatingz show and every day. And that's somebody have to left for. Oh no, the one of the woman never that said. Them nowadays man chat too much. Why are you going on the internet telling us every detail about you and the man? It just never work out. Guys, I've decided to leave the situation. Simple. It now work out. Call it quits. Go about your business.
She is keeping us up to date. If she are going to share, no. By if you are sharing with the world everything that's happening together, me need to know what on left to.
Just say it doesn't never work out. Or you can say, all right,
you
even if you say infidelities
of what's happening, you need to share why on the left.
All right.
You cannot follow up a couple for a long period of time.
Me not ask a books, thank you. Me not ask a books.
What books I say, wait till me come back on there.
If it's me I waste time and even I try to talk to you about it. Bro, hear me out. I don't have a problem with you trying to say it never worked out. Even if you want to allude to that he was cheating on you, then that's fine. Because again, I am of the notion of when you're happy, on a post everything, tell us on the left. Mm-hmm. So I don't have a problem with you, but it's just the whole list of things of you saying, oh, what I was cooking for your family and playing house and monogamous and this and that, and it's just crazy to me. And they are going to talk about the man mood swings in a basketball season. He's an athlete. They all have mood swings. Like, bro, you are a girlfriend. That's what you're supposed to do. Anyways, come and say you have your mood swings too. When I complain about Tory Lanez and about other foolishness where I got you, he was there for you too.
Okay.
But if him ever come out and answer the woman, then burn him, you know. Cam got the fire, Cam got the gallows.
Bring him Ghana, hell out.
Unfair.
Very.
No, we're not unfair.
Very.
Bagwell says if he had speak on how loud she was and embarrassing, he would have been dragged for being sassy. Thank you so much. Annie Smith says Megan ain't the first to be cheated on and she won't be the last. Moving on. Thank you. I don't understand. They were just together for just a year. What we're gonna say is like Beyonce and Jay-Z were together for like 2 decades.
It's not
that me understand, because if Beyonce come out and say Jay-Z got a big problem and that's why them left, me that maybe say, alright, let us talk more about it, because they share three children, whatever. I'm just there.
You don't like Megan.
Yo.
No, I don't think you do.
Wait, what?
I don't think you like Megan.
Hey, yo, woman.
How do we get here? Bro.
Honestly.
Yo, your boyfriend your boyfriend got you it.
Everything you say will be used.
Use against it. Women has bro. They have the propensity to turn. Like you can be talking about so much and then she just pinpoint one song.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what saying over here.
Nothing at all. No matter. Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes
I would not win because it's 2 against 1.
Here. Oh my God!
I'm alone here.
Jesus,
that's crazy.
You are such a woman.
It's actually 3 against 1 because Books is round there saying it don't make sense. So it's 3 against 1. I'm outnumbered, guys.
He's trying to manipulate the music.
Cody is such a woman.
Against her.
You're such a manipulator.
Wow, Cody. I did not know you
She's
were
a gaslighter and a manipulator. She's a woman.
I did not know you were like that.
You're gaslighting us right now.
I'm just speaking the truth. It's 3 against 1.
We're not against anything.
You guys are minds are different. Like it's set different, you know?
Here's the thing.
I can't fight you guys.
I don't have a parasocial connection to any celebrity, meaning I really don't care much about your personal life. For me, I look on you like all of us goes to a relationship and we get born. People don't know if they want to settle down. And again, it's just been a year. I feel like maybe in our mind they were going to be married and have children. It's just a year. You barely know the man, girl. And you do that move too fast. You understand?
It's just one question.
I want you to get a man born with Tory Lanez. Hey girl, go ahead.
No, but the question is, Cody.
So can get born.
Your man ever get born? Your man you ever get born in your life yet? Have you ever gotten born in your life? You got cheated?
Yes, me get born.
The world ever know?
Or the no.
Okay. Oh, okay. I rest my case.
But me gonna make the world know say the man fault and he need to get consequences of the world hating him. So if I was Megan, I would do the same thing.
Ain't nobody care about Megan Thee Stallion and what she's saying about that man right now. Ain't nobody.
You don't care.
Klay Thompson is a top tier basketball player who is going to internationally known. Okay, who's going to replace Megan Thee Stallion by next month. Yeah, he ain't losing no sleep over Megan Thee Stallion.
He got a line.
Like he is perfectly fine. Like when she done bun her man with Tory Lanez, sometimes karma come back and bite us, and it is karma biting her on her legs.
I'm gonna block all of you on Twitter. KK, Lady Loud, I'm gonna block you. Lorenzo, I'm gonna block you too because you guys are not on my side.
Anyways, guys, you see, Zoya says all we get born. Exactly. See, it's true. Like, it is crazy. Lady Lord says Jerome don't. Okay, that man knew he didn't want her, but he used her until he was.
Which is right.
But we don't know what. Guys, how are we projecting what is happening in a relationship? We don't know.
So she tell me that's why it's important that she come and tell we can't just draw from assumptions. She told us.
But did him tell her? But did he say to her that I want to be in a monogamous relationship and we're going to be together forever and I'm going to get married to you? Or she thought that's what he wanted?
But you can't do certain things and expect us not to think that way.
You gotta ask, baby girl.
We don't know if she asked. We don't know.
She's it's not because I go back to my point. We don't know if he did tell her. See my point?
Yeah, exactly.
Cody. Welcome to the bridge.
Wait, no. I don't think she would have come and say all of that if she knew that he never come and say, yo, I'm committing to you. Should have crazy.
Well, I guess it's a hot girl summer.
Yeah, she was trying to secure her.
Hot girl summer. Play that after the break.
Yeah, hot girl summer.
We're gonna go for since you all said a hot girl summer. Anyways, City Boys up 10. City Girls, go drink some tequila. I know she's such an outside.
You guys may walk out fireworks.
We're gonna take a break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here. But just to get my feed, just last one. Me not feel sorry for the stallion. How did he use her? That relationship was for publicity to better Megan's image. Somebody else says Megan needs to sit this season out for she thought it was better on the other side. I do believe so too. Karma sometimes come back and bite us, ladies and gentlemen. And you can't do one thing in one relationship and expect that it's not going to come back to you. Because one thing about karma and God, they're going to get you. Yeah? Here we go. Take a break.
In my view, jazz is the greatest of all human expressions.
International Jazz Day Concert 2026. Randy Williams Entertainment Center, Kingston, Jamaica. This Thursday, April 30, 7 p.m. Presented by the Ministry of Culture, Jamaica Music Museum, UNESCO, and Kingston Night Market. Jazz, the greatest of all human expressions. Admission free.
Merle Grove High School on May 15, it's your time. The NNN School Tour 2026 is bringing energy, talent, and excitement straight to your school.
So pull up your pants and put it on your waist and
we're pulling up to highlight student talent and creativity while bringing the fun with games, exciting prizes, and live performances you won't want to miss.
Missing.
It's all going down on May 15 from 1 to 4 p.m. at Merle Grove High School. Don't miss the vibes, the fun, and your chance to shine. See you there. This broadcast is brought to you by the Police Civilian Oversight Authority, Tip Friendly Society, LMH Publishing, Wisinco Group, Digicel, Nutrition Products Limited, and Mystic Mountain, Jamaica.
It's undeniable that we should be together.
The true beauty of music is that it connects people. It carries a message. It speaks to you. It changes you. And that's exactly what we do just for you every Sunday as we take you to Urban Paradise, 9:10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Urban Paradise is our weekly musical journey that will serve up 110 glorious minutes of positive storytelling through music, mixed in with inspirational features to provoke thought and to heal the soul.
Like a dream come true, just wanna be with you.
So join me, Diane Ashton Smith, this and every Sunday, 9:10 a.m. to 11 a.m. here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media. Urban Paradise, opening our hearts, connecting to others.
What Juicy say?
Don't rock my free.
It is what it is. There's some fast start. She a bitch.
It's a must that I hit. It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. No, she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. No, she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit.
Look, handle me? Who gon' handle me? Thinking he's a player, he's a member on the team. He put in all that work, all that work, all that work.
Hold on. Handle me? Who gonna handle me? Thinking he a player, he the member of the team. Hey, go for me. Hey, what did you say, oh? Thinking he a player, he the member of the team. Put it up real quick.
What Juicy say? Like,
Don't run from me, free.
real. It is what it is. This some fast start. She a big. It's a must that I hit. It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. No, she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. No, she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit.
Look, handle me? Who gon' handle me? Thinking he's a player, he's a member on the team. He put in all that work, he wanna be.
Come on, Books, please. Okay, go and play the song, Jerome, please, and thank you, right? Should have set up Books just a little bit. Jerome, just a little bit. And just go and play the song, Jerome. Because I have my commentary as the song is going on. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah.
It is what it is. There's some fast start. She a big. It's a must that I hit.
It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. Really? Know she got it hit. It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. Oh, she's a hot girl summer, no? Yeah. Clear.
Summer, so you know she got it lit.
Look, handle me? Who gon' handle me?
Clay.
Thinking he's a player, he's a member on the team. He put in all that work, he wanna be the MVP. I told him ain't no taming.
He the MVP for real. He the MVP for real.
I called Jake to get that nigga. I told him, call, don't send no text and don't you tell him you with me when they be asking where you at.
I can read your mind, gotta say that. Should I take your love? Should I take that?
You hear them something else.
I'm a high girl.
It's a hot Bobby summer. The girl that said I'm outside. Let me off, Books. Yes, sir.
It's a must that I hit. It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. No, she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. No, she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit.
Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy feet, little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy feet, little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Just did a telethon. He got my jealous.
Yeah. Okay, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM. You see the tongue is so powerful, literally and figuratively. Okay, the tongue is a powerful tool. Y'all said you a savage. Classy, bougie. And so take your savage self and heal. But don't be surprised, by the way, if you see her with her, as Nicki Minaj would say, her sympathy fro, yeah? Because every time she wants public's perception to be on her side, she wear the afro, she's appealing to the black people. And then don't be very surprised if she comes with her mental health is in shambles and she needs a break. And then don't be surprised if her next song is about people failing her and people dying all the time and she's going through so much. And Kim, there are people that are dying, okay? Like we're poor. Yeah, like, girl, if you don't go on one vacation with your friends, you're going to enjoy your money. Like, he's not the first man who's going to cheat. He's not the first man who's going to put women through things. And I'm not saying that it's okay to play with people's hearts. But Megan Thee Stallion, you said, thinking he a player, he a member of the team. Which means, I was one born, the next one gone. I was one gone, the next one born. God's of life. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I have some giveaways. Last week, we would have given away some things, chicken wings. But I have some more giveaways courtesy of Mark's Superstore. So I have this in particular is a water filter, and this is for episode number 10 of my podcast. If you've not watched it, I've had 10 great episodes of my season this year. Season number 9 is done, it's finished, it's a wrap, it's a rapido. You understand? And for the season finale, I had Jax, who is going to be my guest tonight. And for the water filter, once again, courtesy of Mark Superstore, it has a clear housing which allows you to monitor cartridge use. The cartridges are included. Is installation with plastic wall mount bracket, and it basically traps every sediment and reduces scale coming into your home. It's pretty cool, pretty simple to use. For this one, you guys can call 876-630-937124 and just tell me what stood out most to you about that episode number 10, the season finale. And you get this courtesy of Mark's Superstore. Once again, if you can tell me what stood out most to you from episode number 10, your thoughts, your opinions, whatever it is that stood out the most to you about this episode, you guys can call. The first person to call and tell me, you will absolutely be winning this courtesy of Mark's Superstore. Also for the water kettle, but I mean, if it's a kettle, obviously it's water. So I don't know why would I say water kettle. Yeah. OCD. Not gonna let to stay like that. Okay, so this is a cordless water kettle. I have one of these at my home. I don't like the sound, the whistle sound that the old kettle when I use on the yard and make me eat it. You understand? If I'm on the phone with it and I hear one old kettle a whistle, I'm not asking me I end the phone and I block you. Old kettle stop use. You see me? Like, this is what it is. You plug it in, you catch your water, and at this simple, quick and fast, the water boil up, water ready. You understand? This one, I think I asked a question for the toaster last week about 3 guests. So for this one, is Nikisha Burchell, episode number, I think 8. She is my most viewed guest this season. She made claims about rumors that she's heard about herself, and one particular political figure, she said that people claimed that she was dating, and it's absolutely false, by the way. If you can call me and tell me the name of that person who Nikisha Burchell alleged that people were saying she's been dating, you'll get this water kettle, electric water kettle, courtesy of, cordless water kettle, courtesy of Mark's Superstore. So for the one, the water filter, episode number 10. What stood out the most to you about Jax's story on my podcast? And then for the one, Nikisha Burchell episode. Who should say the people them this session are there? Call me right now, 876-630-937124 or 876-618-6730. All right, play some music. It's going to be Bwoyatingz After Dark, Nationwide 90 FM. All right, we have a call on the line. Hi, good night. Thanks for calling Bwoyatingz After Dark. What is your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Janine Sims.
Hi, and where are you calling from?
From Kingston.
From Kingston. Which one of the questions you're answering?
It's regarding Nikisha Burchell.
Okay, so Nikisha Burchell made claims that there was a rumor that she was dating a prominent political figure. You can win a cordless water kettle courtesy of Mark Superstore. What is the answer to that question?
Is it the Prime Minister?
The Prime Minister.
Andrew.
That is correct. Dr. the Honorable Andrew Holness. Thank you for watching. Thanks for calling. You are the winner of this. Congratulations. Stay on the phone lines and speak to my producer, Cody.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Alrighty, bye. Alright, guys. So we just have the water filter left. Yeah, tell me I say The him personified, big up yourself over there on YouTube. For the water filter, if you guys can tell me what stood out most to you. I know for thousands I want to watch the episode. So it must have something that stood out most to you. It don't have to be something that you agree with or agree on. It could just be something that stood out most to you. You walk away with this water filter. But if not, let me just jump into this real quick. Because I saw Lady Loud made a tweet about it. If you were watching the E-Zone today, you would have realized the reason we're wearing denim. So myself, Honeybee, and Natalie, we all wore denim today because it's considered to be Denim Day. And I found this very interesting. I never knew this, and I'm glad that I wore in support. So Denim Day has become a symbol of protest against erroneous and destructive attitudes about sexual assault. Now, in this rape prevention education campaign, you can make a social statement with your fashion by wearing jeans on this day, April 29, which basically is a visible means of protest against the misconceptions that surround sexual assault. Now, here's the backstory just real quickly. So an 18-year-old girl, right? She was picked up by her married 45-year-old driving instructor for her very first driving lesson. Now, he took her to this isolated road and he wrestled her out of her jeans and forcefully raped her. Now, he threatened her with death, obviously, and tell her, so she must tell nobody. But she told her parents and they got help. They pressed charges. He was arrested and prosecuted, and he was convicted of rape and sentenced to jail. Now, what happened was he appealed the sentence, and then the case made it all the way to the Italian Supreme Court. Now, the chief judge on the case argued that because the victim wore very, very tight jeans, she had help him remove them. And by removing the jeans, it was no longer rape, but consensual sex. So what happened was, within hours of that, the women in the Italian parliament launched into immediate action and protested by wearing jeans to work. This call to action motivated others to do the same. Now, the first Denim Day was in LA in April 1999, every year since. So if you don't know that little history, you know it now. So May 29, April 29 rather, every single year, we wear jeans in solidarity of that sexual assault victim and survivor. And the dirty judge will talk about because their jeans are tight, so she must help him take it off. So it's not constituted as rape. I hope your days are few. Anyways, we'll throw things back to DJ Jerome and jump into the next feature of the show.
Bubble fini cause me and your jack. Bubble fini cause me and your jack. Don't in a deep, yes me and your jack. Back it up in a deep, cause me and your jack. Tell them me, Ilango live I know. Ilango live I know. Bubble fini cause me and your jack. The valley yes me and. Back it up in a me and your jack. Me and your girl. Tell them me, Ilango live I know. Ilango live I know. And then you Ilango live I know. Ilango live I know.
I saw she slip, I saw she slide up. I saw she slip, I saw she slide up. Hey, what a girl can ride up. Hey, what a girl can ride up. I saw she slip, I saw she slide up. I saw she slip, I saw she slide up. One no wicked ride up. One no wicked ride up. I saw she slip, I saw she slide up. I saw she slip, I saw she slide up. One no wicked ride up. One no wicked ride up. Money nothing on me, girl, me a provider. Buy your deal and buy the designer. Your waist just a tick like a timer. Brace, watch your style, yeah. I regular me tell us say you go online, yeah. I want you then you bring it come me phone line, yeah. Girl, you blessed with the I know.
It's time for Hit or Miss. Bwoyatingz fashion breakdown of the week. Is your fit hot or not?
Now, Codian is here with me this week again, guys, and we're going to talk about hit or miss. Now, what are these photos from this week, Cody?
They're a mixture.
A mixture?
From the 100
So we're talking that microphone.
There's a mixture of the red carpet looks from the 100.
Oh, the Time magazine thing?
Yeah.
Oh, vibe. All right. Well, here we go. What's the first one? Oh, Noah Lyles and Janelle Lyles. I have nothing to say, but just beautiful, man. Janelle, you deserve every room that you walk into, and just radiating as the black queen that you are. I never too like Noah jacket.
Me not like it neither. It look too African-y.
It's too much happening there, but Janelle, she looked like she's been here before.
Yeah, I love her hair. It just gave, what do you call it, from back in the time. She just looks beautiful.
And then she had on a white fur throw jacket over her arms as well on the inside.
And that body is tea, girl.
Body nice one.
That body is tea.
Like, athletes' bodies are normally nicer. Like, yeah. Like athletes, them do the right work.
Them do squats and them something.
They do a lot of glutes. They do a lot of glutes exercises. Wholly. Male and female, they do a lot of glutes exercises.
So many figure run.
But I have nothing bad to say about her outfit. She was beautiful. Loved it that she's getting, you know, all of this and all these things. Yeah? Next. Oh, do. Oh, Rihanna.
I can't tell what it is she's wearing. Is it a dress or is it something inside and she have some covering what she have on inside? Like, I can't tell.
This is the Fenty thing, right? Yeah. Because I'm seeing the Fenty Beauty thing behind her. No, I don't like it.
I don't know what's going on.
I barely have anything wrong to say.
I mean,
you know,
ugly, you know, ugly. I just try to figure out what is it. It looks like probably a dress, or is it a romper? But Rihanna always look good to me. I don't know. The way how you feel about Tiana, I the way me feel about Rihanna.
I do feel that way about Rihanna too.
Yeah.
But I don't really have anything bad to say. I'm gonna have like, oh my god, she looks so great. You know what I'm saying?
She just look alright.
Yeah.
I like it. Probably.
What that 10 what should I give?
About 5.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I was gonna say 6 or 7, but okay, damn, 5. All right, crazy. Annie Smith says Rihanna not a hit. Okay, let's move on to the next. Is this Janae Monet?
Janae. I don't know. I don't like it. It look like Janko, something.
Here's the thing. All right, where was she first? I feel like that is very important. But here's my thing. But this is very on brand for her, but not because it's on brand that means that it looks good. I feel like the white something wasn't necessary. But then it kind of
20 cent.
Bridgerton-esque.
I don't
know. And the different material, the something right to so. Them up on the top part.
And the frilly just like the Janko, like a red at the end.
It's like a rolling calf. If they said to dress as a rolling calf. If them say, like, you know, like what's your visual depiction of rolling calf? Flavor Biggie said Pennywise. And then Annie Smith says, I don't like this, 2 out of 10.
I don't love it. I give it 0, cause no. You can see that the top part is kind of see-through.
It's full.
And there's ribbons on it.
Oh, well, if I something I'm going on, that may I tell you.
And then the purse is a castle.
Yeah, it's full. Somebody said Pennywise on fire. Zaya says Christopher Columbus vibe. Paul Peart said what that. David never. Yeah, like nobody. Yeah.
I'm gonna love this.
It's like a Pirates of the Caribbean. Like I don't really know. Pirates of the Caribbean / Bridgerton / Devil Wear Prada / Is This Michael? Bwoyatingz and one Halloween. It is definitely giving Pennywise for sure.
It's giving death.
Yeah. Paul Peart says 0 for that. Majestic said nope. Impersonified says love Janae, but no. All right, yeah.
Give her props for not doing too much with her hair and her face, being that her outfit is so outrageous.
Yeah, I'll give her a 2 for showing up.
1.
Yeah. Next photo. It's for just Sydney Sweeney.
No, it's Courtney.
Oh, Khloe Kardashian. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
This is nice?
Let me see.
Where she go?
It depends on where she... Right. So you see, context matters. Because I'm seeing the Kardashian thing behind her. So when I know if it's like a family event.
She can do better. Rich people need to dress better. They need to dress like rich people.
Alright, here's what I don't like. Like, going close up on this. The thing that's here, I'm gonna love that. Chloe, go here, man. Chloe, go, Chloe. I'm a lover, you know, but Chloe, it's okay. I don't know nothing for this or about. It's simple. And it says simple, not bad, 6 out of 10. Yeah, Majestic said plain but camp. There's nothing to really say about it.
Church, like
it just looks like a church and like a Thanksgiving service. Some Flavor says, well put together background matches the outfit. And that's why I'm thinking it's like a family event. It's okay. Yeah. Alright, next. I would give it a 6. Is this Coachella?
This is Sydney Sweeney.
Foolishness. Rubbish. Foolishness. I understand the concept of it, but it's not flattering.
It's just ugly.
The white boots and the black glasses, it's full. It's just dumb. The ear, she looks like she had the clothes and somebody just call her and she just say, you know, like sometimes like somebody just call you last minute.
I'm gonna like her.
Why? Because of her comments?
Yeah.
And
her role in Euphoria.
She looks full. It looked Inkpan Neilish.
I don't know. She just look regular. She look like a regular person.
She could be lost in Jamaica.
Yeah.
No jokes. Like, if it was like a derby thing, I came on as the girl that might whop up Sydney right now.
Yeah. It just look like it's just a jacket you have on.
Oh no, rich. Do something.
That's my thing. That's why I feel this way. Cause dress like a rich person, please.
Anisman says, oh gosh, the fashion is getting worse.
It's getting worse. And guys, it's so hard to find decent stuff every week. I'm telling you.
Can you guys give me some amount of money?
Please.
Yo, if I even have a fraction of some of them people that have money, I'm not asking you, bro, or that eat me even more than only eat me now. Because I kill the boy them every day with style and fashion. Crazy, because I mean I'm a bed. Anisman says 1 out of 10. Alright, yeah, foolishness. Next one, books. Sydney.
Oh, Coco Jones.
And this was a Time magazine thing.
I like it.
Talk first, okay.
I like it. The only thing I don't like is like the little rose in the middle. I feel like it show it off, but without the rose, I would give it a 10.
Whoa!
Yes, I like it because it's giving elegant. I love how the top is snatched, and then the bottom comes out. I just don't like the rose in the middle. It spoiled it for me. But without the rose, it's a 10. With the rose, it's a 8.
All right. Majestic says I like it. It's elegant. Okay.
Yeah. I think the rose spoil it, but yeah, it look good. She look nice.
But without the rose, like, would it look plain? I feel like no.
Sometimes when the dress is a statement, it's really nice. It fits her well. She pose nice. She know how to work it. You look at it, beautiful. And she not after the much, Coco Jones, you know, still together look good.
All right, I'll reserve my comments.
Come, talk your mind.
I don't know if without the rose, if it would have make sense. I hate the rose, but I'm just thinking like without the rose, if it would look bland, just being like a regular black and white dress. Because
you would have say it look nice, simple and nice. Okay, that's what you say. But no, I don't like your rose. It just look funny with it.
It's kind of full.
Yeah.
I'll give her a 7 or 8.
I 8.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Paul Peart said, pass. Okay, next one. Who is this?
Zoe Saldanza.
No, it's Kerry Washington.
Oh, yeah.
Kerry Washington. Kerry. I love Kerry, by the way.
She look like Zoe right ago.
But you see, sometimes Kerry fashion is a hit or a miss, you know?
This look like a garbage bag.
Kerry is a hit or a miss. I wish the people that styled her for Scandal would just style her forever. I don't like the material. I don't like the things, the embroidery things on it. It looks too arts and crafty. And I know she have kids. So I don't know if her kids just decided to put some things on the dress.
To drape up.
It
look empang now.
It look full. Especially the next thing with the CM something on it round there, so it's not doing nothing for her figure. It's not doing nothing for her. I love Kerry Washington. Such a prime example of what a black queen should be, but this, I don't love this, man. Kerry, I don't know. Kerry, y'all drop a catch. Y'all drop your guard. This like Ilangoli ride or Ilangoli. Like, I don't know. It is confusing.
I don't like it. It's...
This is a 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. And just 4 because I'm biased, I'm love her. Foolishness. Anyways, final one. Here we go. Who's this? Is this Kiki Palmer?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, this is lovely. I give this a 10. A 10. I love it. No questions.
Necklace that throw me off, Cody. The necklace that throw me off. The necklace that throw me off.
Beautiful. She look beautiful.
No, she looks beautiful, but the necklace that throw me off.
I don't mind it, you know. I don't mind it because it's a full black outfit, and you know she's going for silver and black. I don't mind it.
Let me see it again.
The thing is about the top, it kind of look like them like a waist train or something.
I don't know what to say. Like I feel like the bottom material to like in your so. I want to slip that in there so. Look like Kushaba want to slip in your so. Too much different material. What about different material kind of like needs my teeth, you know. Look like what about different material. On the far, it looks good. But once we start zooming the picture, but she looks nice.
Yeah.
I can give her that. Like, skin tone, everything, makeup, ear. She makes sense for do her ear slip back. That's very important. Some dress, I see your ear for Tanya. But I'll give it an 8 or a 9.
It's a 10 for me. I like it.
Anisimi says 4 out of 10. Marigold says I like it. Earl Townsend says I'll give it a 9. Majestic Gabby says a 9.5. And he says I don't like it. Impersonified says me no know. Yeah. Do we have one digga last one?
This is Zoe.
Alright, one last one. Zoe Saldana.
This look like Scotch Brite.
Zoe, don't upset my spirit tonight. You hear me tell her, Zoe? Don't upset my spirit.
When it's Scotch Brite,
then the shoes, the Scotch Brite, some of them, the wool Scotch Brite they used to wash the pot them.
Yeah.
I ate this, then your boot. Zoe, come on, no man, come no man. We don't style so far. We don't go, man. When them people don't go, I don't love this. I don't like it.
Scotch Brite robot.
Oh my god. Go man, Zoe.
And all man shoes that, please. I don't like it.
That is a 3. And she's a beautiful woman.
2.
Stupid. This is fool. This is rubbish. Ridiculous. Annie Smith says 1 out of 10. Paul Pierce said, no, sir. I don't like this. What do they offer? What do they offer I do? Like, what do I do with the money? Like, and I can't bet that this is very expensive.
It is.
I can't bet that this is thousands of dollars. You know, guys. Thank you so much, Cody. I'm gonna go for a break.
Power in great moments since 1992. Oh, we have it all. Power in great moments. Relax, you got Chris and Charles. Oh, we have it all. When you think alone, think Chris and Charles.
flowers and tumblers too. Gift baskets and fragrances just for you. Any gift for mama's kitchen or her house, just come to Fontana. Gift that she deserves. Show love to your mama, yeah. Fontana, it's all good inside.
Hey yo, listen up. Don't wait for the symptoms start show. HIV test free. Make sure you know. Me take me test. Me get the news. Me take my meds. We can't lose. Family there, support there too. We strong, we bold life, I live right through. Live bold this early. Test for HIV. Know you start a smooth surely. Me take me test. Me get the news. Me take my meds. We can't lose. Live bold this free testing is available at health centers island-wide. A message by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
This station raised me. It gave me a voice. And if Nationwide has ever meant something to you, come on in. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
In my view, jazz is the greatest of all human expressions.
International Jazz Day Concert 2026. Randy Williams Entertainment Center, Kingston, Jamaica. This Thursday, April 30, 7 p.m. Presented by the Ministry of Culture, Jamaica Music Museum, UNESCO, and Kingston Night Market. Jazz, the greatest of all human expressions. Admission free.
Angel, and you're listening to Bwoyatingz After Dark. Talk the things them. Give them something to talk about. What me not gonna make them tell me out. There's no more you and me, yeah. Get me about your nasty mouth. Talk about things them and stop.
All right. Welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. You know, my name is Karim Bwoyatingz, and if you're just joining us, tonight we are talking about being trans in Jamaica, and our question of the night is: will the Jamaican society ever fully accept transgender people, or will there be resistance? Now, my guest will be Dr. Jax Heffes, who he'll be here shortly. He was on my podcast for my season finale, and we're going to get down into that conversation. You guys can absolutely drop your comments on X, answering the question of the night on the Bwoyatingz Show's page, and also you can comment on YouTube. Now, let's just define transgender first. Who is a transgender? Now, being transgender simply means that a person's gender identity, their internal sense of who they are, doesn't align with the sex they were assigned at birth. So if someone was labeled male or female at birth but knows themselves to be something different, that's where the term comes in. And it's important to understand that it isn't about trends or attention, it's about identity. Now, medical and psychological bodies like the American Psychological Association have long recognized that gender identity is a real deeply rooted part of who someone is. Now, being transgender can look different for different people who may transition socially, medically, or not at all. But at its core, it's about living in alignment with your truth. Now, in a place like Jamaica, this conversation hits differently. We're talking about culture, religion, and long-standing beliefs all clashing with different personal identity. And that's where the tension comes in, because while the world is evolving, not everyone is moving at the same pace. So the real discussion isn't just about what is transgender. It's whether we as a society can separate understanding from judgment. Can we respect someone's identity even if we don't fully get it? Because at the end of the day, this isn't just a global conversation. It's a Jamaican one happening in real time, whether we're ready for it or not. Now, some history of transgenders. So if you think being transgender is something new, history would strongly disagree. Now, long before modern labels existed, people across different civilizations were already living outside traditional gender roles. In ancient cultures, in North America, into parts of South Asia, there were recognized identities beyond male and female, like is this Hijra? community in India. Even in ancient texts and records, you see evidence of people expressing gender in ways that didn't fit the norm. What's changed isn't the existence of trans people, it's the language, visibility, and how societies choose to respond to them. Fast forward to the 20th century, and things start to take a more structured turn. Medical science began studying gender identity, and terms like transsexual and later transgender started to emerge. Now, one of the most pivotal moments was the Stonewall riots in 1969, where trans women, especially women of color, played a major role in pushing back against discrimination and police harassment. Since then, the conversation has evolved globally with more visibility in media, policy discussions, and human rights advocacy. But the trajectory isn't the same everywhere. Places like Jamaica are still navigating this shift, balancing deep-rooted cultural beliefs with a world that's moving toward broader acceptance. So before I go into trans male and trans female, because whilst I was just reading that, I remember having a discussion. A matter of fact, on my season before this one, on season number 8, I think I had 2 trans females on the show. Yeah, 2 trans females were on one of the episodes. And I remember they were saying, so trans female would be that they were born a male and they're transitioning or have transitioned to become a man. And I remember they were saying them not date gay men. The men that they date are straight men. I remember that it caused a lot of ruckus. And a lot of people were just saying that made no sense because you are a man, quote unquote a man. And a lot of the trans community or the LGBTQIA plus community, they were saying if they identify as a woman, then it can't be gay because technically the men are having sex with a woman, if that makes sense. But Jerome, if you're dating a woman and years later she confessed that she was born a male, would you have a problem with that? Speak in the microphone, please. Jesus. We have to Jesus Christ, for this is the world that we're living in.
Bro, what?
You alright?
Yo, that bro, not just... That's just give me a hard thumping on my side a while ago. Like yeah,
really?
Honestly, yeah, I would definitely have a problem with that, bro. What?
But
why wouldn't you be transparent with me enough at the beginning stages of knowing each other?
Because she likes you and she never wanted the relationship.
Tell me, because you're gonna hide it too, because you know if once me find out that it's a no.
You're gonna leave her?
It wouldn't reach to that point.
Yeah, but then what if you guys were together for like 5 years?
And then we find out?
Yeah.
Bro, hey.
Like her name Michelle and somebody said, bro, yo, I never don't say no, Michael. My name used to play ball at school, you know.
That's crazy work.
My name used to play ball.
That's crazy work.
You know that far?
Honestly. Me, the split second and I'm moving to France.
But you've already spent 5 precious years.
Nobody knows me.
You've had a lot of sex
nobody knows
with Michelle. You know, you guys have had sex. You guys are.
That's a hard. I mean, make you imagine that. Honestly,
yeah.
I can't. My imagination not go so far at all.
Books.
You don't go so far at all.
People books.
Books leave one answer. Right now, books good like a valley. Camera.
Books take off your ears.
What do you mean?
Books take off your ears. Books are here to take off your answer right now.
Ears and put it on the ground.
I mean, that's a question that a lot of people, have, all fun and jokes aside, obviously, have, challenged. And I've seen a lot of discourse about this because they are trans female. So they are trans female whom I would have seen some content from them on X, and they would say, well, somewhere of the notion that they would tell immediately. Like once you start talk on the first or second time, they would tell immediately. But then some of them I say, no, that's a very personal thing.
No, it's not.
So they're saying it's just like if, for argument's sake, if you were abused mentally, sexually, physically before, that's not something that you say on the first date. Like, that's something that you share once you've gotten comfortable. So they're saying, you know, they would normally wait a little bit because it's not a conversational starter. And I'm of the ilk to want to say, I would want to know immediately.
Bro, that's like you having HIV and not telling your partner and wanting to have sex without a protection. It's the same. And that's crazy to me.
Yeah?
You're putting me in danger because you don't see it fit to tell me this from the get-go. So you're not giving me the chance, or yes, the chance to decide if or maybe. So you just go with the flow. That's not right in my eyes. That can't be right.
Okay, noted. So trans male versus trans woman, trans man versus trans woman. Now, a trans man is someone who was assigned female at birth, like Jax will be here soon, but knows himself to be male. So while the world may have seen him one way growing up, his identity is rooted in being a man. Now, some trans men choose to express that through things like shorter hairstyles, different clothing styles, or using he/him pronouns. Now, others may take medical steps like hormone therapy, which can lead to changes such as a deeper voice or facial hair. But here's the key thing: those physical changes are not what makes someone a man. It's about identity first. Now, some trans men transition medically, some don't, but they are all valid in who they are. Now, on the flip side, a trans woman is someone who was assigned male at birth but identifies as female. For many, that means expressing themselves in ways that align with femininity. This could be through clothing, makeup, voice, or simply how they carry themselves. Some may pursue medical options like hormone therapy, which can lead to softer features or body changes. But again, not everyone does. And being a woman isn't defined by appearance alone, apparently. It's about how someone understands and lives their identity. At the end of the day and night, and both trans men and women are simply people aligning their outward lives with whom they've always known themselves to be internally. I see Natalie Nita is there. She's saying, yes, Jerome. Natalie, welcome to the show, my friend. How are you doing? Cody, if you're dating a guy 1 year in and he confessed to you now that he was born a woman, would you have a problem with that? You would have a problem with? Okay, so Cody is saying she would have a problem because he wasn't honest from the get-go. So Cody said that's her problem. But if the person tells you from the get-go, would you still go ahead and date the person? It would be hard. So Cody is saying if the person is honest from the get-go, it would be hard. But if she sees value in the person, she would give it a try.
I think it would be a different opinion from a male perspective.
From a male perspective?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it would be different.
Why?
Because, bro, and again, remember, this is listen, I don't want to feel like I have any hate.
Speak up and stop, Whisper Boy.
I don't want to feel like I have a grudge or personal hate against any chance, right? I don't. You all are living your own lives. That's your lives. But how I grew, because we grew in a Christian home and also a Seventh-day Adventist, we know how that goes, right? And we're going to stick to what we know traditionally. And traditionally, I never hear say, you were a woman and you changed to be a man. So that I know a woman for a woman and I know a man for a man. So that is what I am sticking to.
Okay.
So I couldn't look over that period.
And actually says at the end of the day, no one is obligated to stay in a relationship that doesn't feel right for them. All right. So what do you feel about the ones And this is a discussion. I mean, Jax obviously gets here. We can speak more about this. But what do you feel about like the person who identifies? So they've not transitioned fully. So you're looking at a girl.
Yeah.
So them not do the surgery them yet and take off them breasts and whatever, but they're transitioning and they say, I'm identifying as a male, as a man.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that? Do you refer to him as a her?
As a her. Some of them will take it disrespectful too.
It is disrespectful.
Yeah,
I think it is disrespectful.
Yeah. So you have to be careful. We can't call him he or her. I heard somebody say that. And that is even way more disrespectful because you're calling somebody that is way past disrespectful. So what I'm going to call you, he, she.
Oh, that's even worse.
Exactly. And that is disrespectful too. So how do we address you?
Because then
I am speaking to you.
I remember seeing somebody said on social media, I'm addressing you based on what I am seeing. And I kind of thought about that just for a little bit, but I feel like, and I don't have to agree with you, but I'm not going to disrespect anybody. So if it is that you're asking me to address you as he, him, she, her, then that's all I can do as best as possible. I won't go to my way to disrespect you.
What they call those, the girl in my light girl, right?
Lesbians?
Yeah. Oh, we can say the word.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Lesbians.
Yes. Lesbians, Jerome.
Okay.
Lesbians.
Sorry. I didn't know. Yes, lesbians. Yes. But even lesbians see it as a disrespect to say, oh, her. You can't call her her.
Okay, so you're saying lesbians who are women, women, they want you to call them
him because they're the men. They claim to say they're
and call him bro.
Yeah, because they're very masculine, and you know what I'm saying? Or bro.
Because he's identifying as a
him. It's bro. It's not sis. It's bro. What's good?
Yeah.
Or, yo, where I did my bro, and it's just very weird. Why me I call a female bro?
Natalie says, I only know he or she.
There's two genders.
Right, and we're not trying to dispute that, even though, some people may counter that by saying, it's not so black or white, and that, because I remember doing an episode also, I can't remember, on like sexual identity, and there were some who were like, pansexual, asexual, all sorts of sexuals. But I remember one in particular, I don't remember which one of the sexuals it was, who said he's either, or they said they're neither he or she.
So you're what?
So I said, so how do we refer to you? And they said they are them. So I said, okay, so am I supposed to say they?
Oh, so they're both then?
He doesn't, no, there's no he or she. They don't identify as anything but they or them.
That's crazy.
And I think that's where it gets complex, and that's where my brain kind of starts.
Just log out.
Yeah. I see Zaya says the pronouns have become very confusing and feels like COVID gave us too much time to come up with stuff. Julie Burke says, what does a spider do for a living? I don't understand that, Julie.
Don't.
But yeah, I feel like when we get into the pronouns thing, that's where I get very confused.
Confusing.
And because I don't want to be disrespectful, I just leave it.
Yeah, me no bother send. Me I call you by your name. What's your name?
Right.
Yeah, your name Tiffany. All right, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because how am I going to look at one person and say you're they?
So I'm called. All right. So imagine you're Tiffany, and I'm saying. Yo,
no, my name is not Tiffany.
No. Me just say like.
No, don't say.
Hypothetically.
No hypothetical.
All right, fine.
Yes.
Just saying.
No, don't
not
just
you,
say.
Not you. Just saying somebody named Tiffany.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So there's somebody named Tiffany.
Yo,
right,
my bro, Tiffany. Where you deal with? Or what's up, Cody Ann, my bro? How you doing? Like, bro, what? Like.
Okay. I see Zoya says they are them sound demonic. I'm sorry, I'm not calling you that. They are them sounds like more than one person.
Exactly.
So I'm
it's
going
more
to say
than one individual.
They are them. But anyway.
So you're both genders?
They don't identify as a gender.
That's crazy.
They identify as they or them. Yeah. So here are some steps to transition. You have the first step is self-understanding. taking the time to reflect, research, and make some sense of their identity. Number 2, social transition. Using the same thing we're talking about right now, using a different name or pronouns, changing how you dress or present yourself, coming out, sharing identity with friends and family or coworkers when you feel ready, building support. That means connecting with trusted people, community groups or support networks, mental health support, speaking with a therapist or a counselor, especially one familiar with gender identity. The next one is medical transition, which this one is optional, obviously, and this can include hormone therapy or other treatments depending on the person. Next one is voice and presentation changes, like voice training, grooming, or other ways of expressing gender. You also have legal steps where necessary, where they change their name or gender markers on documents. So instead of it saying a male, Jax is going to also talk about that. So if you're born a female and it's going to be saying a female for the rest of your life for your documents, some of them change it legally to say male.
It was a big deception, honestly.
A big deception?
Yeah, bro. You're just deceiving me.
Speaking of microphone, please.
I just think you're deceiving me, bro. Like, yeah. Pretty much. I think it's a big deception. Bro, honestly, I'm just thinking about it now, right? Woman to man, man to woman. That's what we've been known from the beginning of time. You have a female dog, a male dog. With every
we don't know
animal,
if our dogs are identifying as male or female.
and
sure,
that's
okay.
how the cycle of life goes, and the reproduction of humans. Right?
Okay.
That's what we know as humans and knowing biology and science. Fine, but bro, you're changing the law of physics or whatsoever. Human
biology
right. And what God made you to be.
Okay.
Right? And where your mother spent 9 months.
Sometimes 7.
Or 7, yeah, prematurely. And you came out to be this specific gender. And you take it upon yourself to be the opposite of that.
Yes.
Gender.
Because they think that they were born in the wrong body.
You know what the problem is? I think the scientists are to be blamed for these things.
Scientists are to be blamed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because why you experiment on humans? Yeah, God make you away. You should stay that way. Why you try to change?
Because what if they're not happy with the body that they were born in? And what if... And again, it's not so black or white, because Jax's story is something, completely different. So what if there were like medical complications? What if it is that you were born in a female body and you never had like estrogen, or you don't produce estrogen, so you don't see your period or breasts or things that quote unquote normal women would go through? And then what do you do in a situation like that? Or what if you're a hermaphrodite and you were born with both organs and but you...
That's understandable.
Okay.
Born with it is understandable. You have the choice now to choose. But you were born with a P.
And they have the choice to choose too.
Well, yes and and no for them. But right, you born with we can't say penis, right?
Yes, you can say penis, Gerald. You can't say penis on the show.
Well, I'm used to talking
PENIS.
Okay, fine, right? You're born with a penis, bro, right? You're a man. You have.
And what if they don't believe in God? What if they don't believe in God?
And that's why a problem.
Because I feel like
the type problem.
A lot of our thoughts are rooted, and for me, I try to go into conversations, and again, I don't have to agree, nor do I have to share my stance whether or not I agree. But for me, what I try to do is to be respectful about your choice, because it's your body.
Yeah, I mean,
so me can't tell you, say, boy, I mean it against this, so we have to force this, because me no God, and there are a lot of sins in the Bible that we all commit. And I feel like as Christians we're hypocritical in a lot of sense, because we oftentimes do think that some sins are worse than some, and where do can't ever rub out, in which fornication and gossiping they're the same. You understand what I'm saying? So I do think that a lot of times as Christians we are hypocritical in the way how we throw around biblical things and terminologies and theories to justify our thoughts, But what if an ex-Christian can look upon you and say to yourself, but you have tattoos, and that's also something that you shouldn't have, because that's also in the Bible.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, I try not to get into the biblical sense of it, because me no God.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And I don't know what is going on with your psyche. And so I don't like when super religious people get into these conversations and then try to play that God card.
Like,
With people as it relates to, but God made you this way. Yes, but God told us not to swear. God told us not to lie. God told us not to gossip. God told us not to have sex. God told us not to lust. God told us not to steal. And these are things that all of us may partake in some way, shape, or form. No for no masturbate, no for no lust for no pastor, no for no, you understand, one man, no for no gossip. God speak about gossiping tongues and speaking negatively about others. Just the same. But I feel like we're hypocritical in that sense. And I can say we, because I include myself, we're hypocritical in that sense, because I think that we tend to, for our own sake, choose what parts in the Bible we want to use when we're in disagreement with somebody or with something. You understand?
Yeah.
Because there's absolutely no one. Yes, Danake says the only sin in this verse is blasphemy, and God spoke about that. So I don't want us to take it from a stance of, and again, I'm saying we because me too. When something isn't with what we agree with, we draw for the God card as quickly as possible to say, but this, but you did at church, I chat the pastor up on the stage, Sunday gone. Or was it just left church, you get up on the phone in a family group, I chat somebody in the community. Or they are work, I chat a co-worker them. That is gossiping. God spoke about gossiping too. So is it that you're saying that because they've changed their sex, that means that God not gonna ever love them, but God can forgive we for sinning, for gossiping, or for lying, or for cursing, or for listening to all sort of music when we're supposed to listen to our things, partaking in worldly things?
No. Everybody have their own choices to make in this life. Nobody can make a choice for you, right? And I'm not going to sit here and make it look like, say, oh, well, God no love all the way. Whether you're trans, whether you're this, whether you're that, whether you're...
No. Yeah.
God see everybody as equals. Everybody as one. You're all his sons and childs, or they and him, whatsoever you want to be. Right? But what I'm saying is that what we know as a person.
Okay, so can that be because of societal constructs? Can that be because society told us that this is right from wrong? Because how would an adult know what is right from wrong if it is that we weren't wired that way to know, quote unquote, right from wrong? You understand what I say? Like, for argument's sake, let's just put it as something as bland as oral sex. Because our Jamaican society told us that oral sex was wrong. It was ingrained and instilled in us to think that it is wrong. But in different cultures, it is not viewed that way. So societal and social constructs can wire our minds to think something is right from wrong.
But that's kind of different still.
Yes, however, and that's why I say something as small as that. So how do we know to say, okay, but God did say, or society did say, that you were born a man, so you're supposed to stay a man?
And again, people, as we said, people will use the God card, But you have to remember.
Oh no, we draw for the God card.
We draw for it a lot. But we just try to remember.
I understand, so everybody believe in a God too.
In the Eden, in the Garden of Eden.
And everybody believe in that?
We can tell you. Alright, so.
Yeah, but not everybody believe in what me and you believe in.
Alright, fine. But what I'm saying is that, fine, we're not blaming God, But why didn't God just build or made someone with say, tell them, say, all right, we're going to build you so you can take off your penis and put on one vagina when you feel like.
But then what if they don't believe in God like we do? And that's what I'm going to go back to that point. There are a lot of people who don't believe that God made them. They don't believe that God made us. They don't believe that God is the creator of whatever is happening. So how we can say, well, if God didn't want you to be a woman, they don't believe in God.
Okay, so it was just from space. So.
They believe in whatever. And you have friends that don't believe in God too.
I mean, I can't recall that still.
Oh, really? I can tell you one person right now, but we're not going to do it on the radio.
Oh, I see what you did.
Anyways, we're going to go for a break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark, Nationwide 90 FM.
Yeah, they believe in unity.
Every great project starts at Creative Building Finishes, Jamaica's only choice for the best tiles, best bathrooms, and best kitchens. Whether you're designing, building, renovating, or selecting materials for your next project, we offer exceptional quality, standout designs, and expert guidance you can trust. Visit our showroom in Kingston or Traxall, or explore full range online at www.creativebuildingfinishes.com. Creative Building Finishes, your beautiful finish begins here.
In my view, jazz is the greatest of all human expressions.
International Jazz Day Concert 2026. Randy Williams Entertainment Center, Kingston, Jamaica. This Thursday, April 30, 7 p.m. Presented by the Ministry of Culture, Jamaica Music Museum, UNESCO, and Kingston Night Market. Jazz, the greatest of all human expressions. Admission free.
As we grow older, there are many challenges that we have to confront, but these years can represent the best in our lives. Coming of Age during Nationwide This Morning on Thursdays explores issues persons 50 and over confront. It also provides expert opinions on how we can improve the quality of our lives as we get older. That's Coming of Age, this and every Thursday during Nationwide This Morning at 6:51 a.m.
All right. Welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. And we're having a very healthy discussion here.
Yes.
And I absolutely do love it. And I see Donna K said, telling about Caribbean and will dry out like elastic. Here's the thing, guys. Like, I used to debate in high school. I was a part of the debate club at JC, right? So it's been many years, but I love having discussions. And I love it because what they would train you in debate, they would give you a topic and you would have to debate for and they have to debate against. Yeah, is that what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like you have to.
You're playing the 4 card now.
I'm playing whatever it is card. Let me just read a couple of the comments. And if you guys want to call in, Jax is running us a little bit late. He had an emergency earlier, unfortunately. You know, Jax is very busy. He's a veterinarian. So, you know, Jax have to make sure that the animal them safe and put up on everything are going in Jamaica, right?
That is.
But if you guys would love to call in before time and share your thoughts on this discussion, you guys can. The contact number is 876-630-9371-4, 876-618-6730. I'm going to read a couple of the comments real quick. Let me start. I see Dark Empire, as per usual, is clueless. He's saying, what am I missing? I'm a little intoxicated. Tay Dunn says, I honestly don't know how to comment on this. Okay, Tay, you want to call, you can call in. Lady Lord says, this is a very hard topic to have. Let me see. Lady Zoya says, if you're trans, no hate, but let people know from the jump. The private area looks completely different. Okay. She continued years later. I feel like that should be something that you should tell at the top of like the second conversation. And she's going back to when we were talking about, you know, if you let the person know whether or not you are a trans person. I know that we had a couple comments from the question of the night, so let me just go through it and then I just jump over to YouTube real quickly. Once again, our topic of the night is will the Jamaican society ever fully accept transgender people? Let me just see if I can read a couple of the comments real quick, because they're all over the place, you know. Okay. Jamaican society fully support for the accept transgender people. Let me see. Post. You know, Twitter really and truly upset my spirit from the other day. So let me just scroll down just real quick, because I saw a couple comments and I really wanted to. Because I really wanted to read some of them. I don't know why anybody save it. Jesus wept. Okay, let me. Dark Empire says, yes, we will eventually. Our society is getting more exposed to so many different cultures and lifestyles. We are understanding more. Give us about 20 years. Let me see. I see Tay Don says, eventually TBH. I think it's going to get so normalized to where people is going to be forced to accept it. Majestic Gabby Fee on YouTube was saying, nature still has masculine and feminine energy, yin and yang, yet it's only through the feminine/female aspect in human species life comes through. Men and women both carry masculine and feminine energy. And Simon said, this is a very sensitive topic, and I'm not sure if I have the right words, but I think it's of importance to approach it with respect. Absolutely. Majestic Gabby was echoing the same sentiment as mine when I said, not everybody believes in God or that doctrine. So we can't argue to say, yeah, but God made this, because some of them don't believe that God didn't make them in the first place. So she said, remember, not everyone believes in that same doctrine. There are many other belief systems. Zai says, all I'm saying is whatever makes you happy, go ahead. However, if it all makes me uncomfortable, I'm removing myself. Natalie Nita says, but they don't see anything wrong with their choice. Donna K says, that part I hate, because trust me, reading the Bible, I've learned a lot of things that as Christians, not how we action wouldn't get. Okay, so not for our actions wouldn't get us in heaven if Jesus never died on the cross. But I ask Christ, if Jesus never did it on the cross, me would have never got even. And that's just the truth. Him personified says, we're too conditional. Okay. Hey, Kean Taylor, how are you, friend? How are you? Okay. Favorite Biggie says, could it be a friend of mine? So him say, him not gonna be friend with anybody who's a trans. Majestic Abbey says, even if we don't believe in God, they were created or birthed, formed as a structure, male or female. There is still the universal laws of nature. Okay. So let me just read a couple more things, because we're all here to learn tonight and be respectful in our thoughts. You understand? Let me just let me go through, because I went through the steps to transition already. Let me just read some of the trans celebrities, because there are many transgender people who have been making their mark across music, film, fashion, sports, and activism, helping to bring visibility and real stories to a global audience. Their presence in mainstream spaces, has obviously played a big role in shifting conversations and breaking stereotypes and showing people that being trans is just one part of a much fuller life. Here are some well-known trans figures that you may have heard of. Laverne Cox, I think we all know Laverne Cox, who is an actress known for Orange is the New Black and a strong advocate for trans rights. What the next one name again? It's like she's also in Beauty is the New Black as the surgeon. You know me I talk, Cody? Beauty is Black, sorry. Beauty in Black. The surgeon woman. That's a trans female. What's your name again? And she has a talk show as well. Jesus. Somebody help me out, no man. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Jeez. Right, T.S. Madison. Right, T.S. Madison. Yes. We also know Caitlyn Jenner. That was a big one. Caitlyn Jenner was Bruce Jenner before, Olympian. Yes, T.S. Madison. Thank you guys so much. The Olympian, married to Kris Jenner. He's the father of Kylie and Kendall Jenner, the stepfather to Kim Kardashian and all the Kardashians. We all met him. Some of us knew him because he's an Olympic athlete, but we all met him on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and then he transitioned to a woman. Yes, he transitioned 2015. We also know Hunter, who is a star on Euphoria and a fashion model. What's his name on Euphoria again? Or her name on Euphoria again? Cody, the Hunter person. Okay, that person. No, not Jules, because Jules is. I think it's Jules, Right, that person in Euphoria, that's a trans female. I see Majestic Gabby Fee says, old school trans were more respectful, especially the trans women. Nowadays, too many trans women cross the line. Annie Smith says, Magic Johnson's son is trans too, I think. Yes, yeah, trans male. or transitioning, I think. Yeah. Constantly, Majestic says, constantly claiming women are jealous of them or in competition, which is false. How can the original be in competition with a copy? Okay. Another trans celebrity is Janet Mock, who is an author and TV producer known for storytelling around trans experiences. So there are quite a few trans celebrities. Would you accept as a friend a trans person? No.
No.
Why not?
No. All right. So is it that I knew from the get-go you were a trans? Or probably me just meet you.
Why was I? No. Use somebody else. You just meet the person.
Yeah, just
and
meet
they've
the person.
transitioned
5 years down the line.
Him transition to a woman. Would you be friends with him?
I don't think I could anymore, because then I would get confused. Like, I knew you as my bro. No, I'm going to know you as sis. You know what I'm saying? So it gets to a point where confusion, bro. I'm not one for mess with science or time, right? Because I know you from a time. From say me I go these places and we are shell the bar and we go Kingston 5 and all them things, right? 10 years down the line, I realize say you start just in skimpy and some sexy thing. No, me can't even say him anymore. What I'm going to refer to you as, remember, you were my bro, right?
I know he's your sis.
No. Hell no, bro. I have sisters.
Okay, so if it were reversed and
like if it was a girl,
yeah,
like a girl bestie,
transitioning into a man,
into a man, it's same. It's the same for me. Like I can't look at you like the same. Like I'm going to say, are you confused with your personality? Or?
But they've expressed and they've explained, and they've said to you, I've always been unhappy all my life, and I'm transitioning from a female to a male.
All right, I have no problem with you coming clean and being transparent with me.
But right? I want to be a friend still.
That's okay, but I am sorry. This is as far as our friendship goes, because I am the kind of person that I respect my energy and myself.
Okay.
Because I am not going to feel comfortable.
Okay. Bugs, what about you? Okay, Bugs is not around there?
Yeah.
All right. I can't even ask Cody a question because we know what Cody's response is going to be. But guys, you can call in 876-630-9371 to 876-618-6730. Now, how does one know that they want to transition? Because realizing you're transgender is usually something that builds over time, not a sudden decision. It often starts with multiple feeling or a simple feeling rather, that something about how you've seen doesn't fully match how you feel on the inside. Now, as people grow and learn and experience more, they begin to understand themselves better and find the words to explain it. Now, here are some simple ways people might come to that understanding. Number one, feeling like this doesn't feel like me, referred to as their assigned gender. So them born a woman and them feel like them a woman, or them born a man and them feel like a man. Number two is feeling more comfortable or happy when seen as another gender. Number three, wanting to dress or express themselves differently. Number four, not relating to what society expects from their assigned gender. Number five is feeling more like themselves and using a different name or pronouns. Number six is seeing someone else's story and thinking, that sounds like me. And number seven, having those feelings for a long time, not just randomly. And number eight, having a sense of relief when they fully accept it. Wonder if trans men still go through menopausal symptoms without hormone treatment, that body will resort back to their natural state. Majestic Alifi is asking. You will hear that response when Jax is here, Majestic. Or I don't know if you've watched the podcast, because he would have touched on menopausal symptoms. Okay. We'll find out soon. And it says Sam Smith, the singer identifies as non-binary, not transgender, but gender diverse. And I did something I can't bother with. That's where I get confused. When they don't identify as nothing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how
do I have a conversation?
Yeah. Because I feel like at some time I may refer to you as
him?
He or her, and then you may have a problem. Well, we're calling the line. Good night. Thanks for calling Bwoyatingz After Dark. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello? Hello? Right, not hearing that person, Cody. All right, so let's just see if we can just get back that person on the line. No, why transgenders aren't accepted? Because from early, most of us were taught that there are only two clear roles, man and woman, and nothing in between, nothing outside of that. So when someone steps outside of that structure, it challenges everything people thought was fixed and normal. And for many, instead of trying to understand it, the first reaction is discomfort or rejection. Then you have culture and religion playing a big role. Now in Jamaica, those two things shape how people think, culture and religion. So how people speak and how people judge, and the truth is, a lot of people were never given the tools or the information to even understand what being transgender really means. So what happens? It gets mixed up and, misunderstood and sometimes even feared. And when people don't understand something, they tend to push it away instead of leaning into it. So the real issue isn't just about acceptance, it's education, it's exposure, it's whether people are willing to unlearn certain things and use others as human first. Because at the end of the day, this conversation isn't going anywhere. It's happening right here, right now, and the real question is whether we're ready to actually engage with it or just keep avoiding it. The other number, Zoya, you're asking, it's 876-630-9371-4, 876-618-6730. So you're saying, Jerome, that you wouldn't be friends. Bugs, are you back? Bugs? No.
It's funny how Bugs.
No, come on. All right. Oh, guys. So apparently the calls are dropping. So we're trying to figure out that issue. Yeah. So apparently we've been getting a lot of calls, but the calls are dropping. So we're trying to figure out what that problem is.
Yeah.
So you're saying, Jerome, that you wouldn't be friends with anybody. Would you be
hard.
friends with a lesbian?
No.
Not even a lesbian?
No, I'm strict over here, bro. I'm very strict.
Jerome, you know what? No.
I'm very strict over here. Like, all right, honestly, if I know.
So what if she's like a bisexual? Because a lot of women are
les and
are bisexual.
Both men and women.
Yeah.
Unless me don't know. Honestly, bro. Because
me
just feel like certain things you know for do. I just feel like you have a bigger consequence for face. I just feel like more brimstone and fire will reach you than me with done. Come and buy no sin, but me just feel like say you're beating what you're gonna get, it's gonna more severe than mine.
Jerome, you can't say things like that.
No, I'm just saying that's how I feel, bro.
By the way, guys,
that's me, my opinion.
These views are the views of Jerome Shaw, not the views of me or Bwoyatingz After Dark. Because I know say.
No, I come for you.
I nah ask. I'm just telling you that already straight. I know my views are my Jerome views.
Yeah.
You were saying something, Bugs. Okay, we have a call on the line. Hi, good night. Thanks for calling. Okay, so the calls are dropping, guys. I'm not quite sure. Once again, guys, the numbers are 876-630-9371-4. Cody, can you pin the numbers in the chat, please? Because I'm seeing Zoya asking to type the number. So let's pin the number in the YouTube chat for me, please, Cody, and from the page. Bugs, I was asking a question earlier, but you were not available. Are you back? Okay. All right. So I was asking Jerome, how comfortable would you be to have a friendship with a trans person, be it trans male or trans female? Like a friendship, like a friend, like. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. So Bugs is saying that he is not, that they won't be friends, but they'll be cool. So we'd pass and heal them.
Yeah, man, no problem.
But you're not gonna sit down and chit chat and have drinks and them something.
Which is friends. No.
Right. To double face, this person is not my guest. He's my DJ. Please and thank you. He's not my guest. My guest is running a little bit late, so that's why we're
elaborating.
Just trying to kill some time. He had an emergency, unfortunately. So Anismet says, I've had lesbian friends. I see no issues being friends with them. Judgment ultimately belongs to God. Yeah, for me, and I remember the first time I came back to Jamaica, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I moved back to Jamaica, I had a friend who was gay. And the people them beat me bad, man.
Yeah?
People them beat me, stoned me.
Bro, you see how our culture works?
Beat me. But I never care. I'm still never care.
It's because our culture is like, show me a company.
I don't business born or anything when I say I saw it go. Multiply it by 10.
What you do with your
anything
life.
Do you guys not hear my theme song for my show from Cecile?
Yeah.
Yo, I keep me, anything in the ear about me. I ask you. Anything you say, I just saw it go. Because for me, I am 110% sure within myself, right?
Yeah.
And this goes right across the board. Because, and I would always ask my friends, my male friends who are very, steadfast on their thought process,
Yeah.
And I would say, and not to incriminate anyone, but hypothetically speaking, I would say to them, so if you have friends who are scammers, you go scam? Like if you have friends with a choppy line, bro, and you do your 9 to 5, are you going to scam?
I think if you associate yourself with them long enough, you probably
That not ever cross my mind. That not ever cross my mind at all, bro. You see me?
If you're strong-minded, it won't.
Nah, cross my mind, brother, coming out right from wrong. And if you're a friend with a bus gun and a murder people, brother, you're going to take up gun and murder people too?
And again, if you're not strong-minded, it can. Don't get me wrong, your surrounding can lead you to do things that you yourself never know say you're capable of doing these things. But the influence of others...
So if you have friends around you will take coke.
And again, you probably will one of these times.
Yeah?
Yeah, just like, all right, correct me if I'm wrong. When we did go to school, are we in our days? Probably back in the early 7th grade, first form, second form, you were a nerd, quote unquote nerd, right? You never really in the gallus thing and way. And then you have some man in a 7th grade and 8th grade where a top gallus. The man there with some 5th form, some 6th form, right?
Hold on, pause for our cause. Stick up in right there because of our call on the line. Bernadine Bowen, good night.
But Kareem, why you have to always call out my government?
Me don't know, Bernadine. I can't help it. I really can't help it. What are your thoughts on this topic?
Okay, so I have two thoughts on it. And age is going to play a factor
in
the acceptance of a transgender. Because in my age group, growing up, you're a man, you're a woman, we don't have no other identity. Church drill it in a way, everybody drill it in a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
My daughter's age group, so those who are in their late teens, early 20s, I would push it to 30s, would be a bit more accepting because the change has been happening during their time.
Mm-hmm.
So in another 10 years, will it be fully acceptable in Jamaica? No. Will it be a little bit more tolerable in Jamaica? It already is,
yes,
but it will become more tolerable in another 10, 15 years.
I do agree with you, Bernadine. I do agree.
But my age group, if you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s,
I do agree with you, Bernadine, because even on social media, like some of the most popular people right now, they are, they are either cross-dressers, drag queens or transgenders on TikTok or whatever the case is, however they would like to identify as, and they are, I would say, accepted socially. So I do agree that, we are evolving as a society as it relates to being more accepting. And I do also agree with different age groups, because of the things that were considered taboo and wayward, so to speak. Different age groups might frown upon certain things that we're more accepting of as a society, as a generation. So I agree with you.
And I'm going to go one further.
Yes.
And whether you're urban or country.
That is, yes. Yes, that is true.
Because urban, you will also be a bit more tolerable. But if you're country,
certain things them no play, man.
No.
Certain things them no play, man. Ask you.
No. And I have had the opportunity to talk to people who claim to be gender fluid.
Okay.
I still don't understand it all. But for them, it's more of a freedom of not being locked into something. And it's like, okay, society say you should be this. And you know what? I don't want society to tell me what to do or whatever. So it's like that person that has a child and decide that even though the child may be born with a P or a V, they're not going to put a gender-specific name to the child. Or a gender-specific role to the child because they think that the child should be the person to choose who they want to be. Okay, so there's a lot going on, and I have asked them, like, do you think it's a mental thing, or do you? And they're saying no, they just feel if they want to be a woman or they want to be a man or they want to have the flexibility to be what they want to be. They don't want to lock in. They don't want to necessarily be only able to date a guy or only able to date a girl. Like, I had one girl that I know, she was dating guys and girls at the same time. And she's like, I'm just who I want to be when I want to be.
Yeah.
But those that have gone fully to changing their sex and cutting off what needs to cut off and invert and all of that kind of stuff, it's a whole next level thing. And I know a part of the process that they have to go through because I've talked to them and the psychological tests and stuff. I still don't understand it. I don't know if I ever will understand it fully, but when you don't know a person that's going through it, they're not a person to you. They're just somebody out there.
Yeah.
Right? But when you know somebody and you talk to them and it puts a face on the issue, you have a little bit more understanding of the things they have to go through and what they're going through to do what they have to do. And I always say, it's not always a choice.
Yes.
Because in Jamaica, nobody would choose to be gay.
That is true. That is true. But Bernadine,
what they have to go through.
Yes, absolutely. But thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it as per usual. We're going to have to take a break and bring in the guest for the night. All right? Do have yourself a great night.
Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.
Alrighty. All right, guys. We're going to take the final break of the evening. Jax is here, and then we can continue the discussion in the little bit of time that we have left. All right? This is Bwoyatingz After Dark, Nationwide, 90 FM.
The Montego Bay Convention Center, where elegance is not just seen, it is sensed. A venue designed to inspire, connect, and lead. where meeting spaces transform to a structured boardroom meeting, to wedding vows that deserve the Caribbean sunset as a witness, to a collaborative conferences hosting hundreds. This is more than a venue. This is where vision meets possibility. The Montego Bay Convention Center, where it all happens. Email us at discover@mobaycenter.com or call us at 8766-229-330 for your quote today.
Come to Stewart's Hardware 2-day Spring Super Sale. Friday, May 1st and Saturday, May 2nd. 2 days filled with super discounts. Get cement, steel, tiles, blocks, paints, plumbing, power tools, and lots more at super sweet prices. You simply can't afford to miss Stewart's Hardware Spring Sale. That's May 1st and 2nd. There'll be fantastic savings just for you. Stewart's Hardware and Home Center. Building value. Visit our website at stewartshardware.com and request a quote.
Hey yo, listen up. Don't wait for the symptoms start show. HIV test free. Make sure you know. Yo. Me take my test. Me get the news. Me take my meds. Me can't lose. Family there, support there too. We strong, we bold life, I live right through. Live bold, test early. Test the HIV. No, it's not a smooth surely. Me take my test. Me get the news. Me take my meds. Me can't lose. Free testing is available at health centers island-wide.
A message by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
In my view, jazz is the greatest of all human expressions.
International Jazz Day Concert 2026. Randy Williams Entertainment Center, Kingston, Jamaica. This Thursday, April 30, 7 p.m. Presented by the Ministry of Culture, Jamaica Music Museum, UNESCO, and Kingston Night Market. Jazz, the greatest of all human expressions. Admission free.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. Now my guest, Dr. Jackson Heffes, is here. We're not going to go through the whole bio because if we go to the whole bio, it take up the whole 20 minutes. But he's been doing some great things in the world of animal care. And, he's finally here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Sorry about the time.
No problem, man. I understand, man. I understand your line of work. I get it. So you were my season finale guest on my podcast, season number 9 of Bwoyatingz podcast, and I absolutely had to have you because I do think that your story is inspiring to a lot of people, and even if it is that we don't agree or people don't agree, I feel like you've explained as best as possible. But on the heels of that podcast, on the heels of what was discussed, do you want to clarify anything first before we go down into some of the questions that I have for you here?
Yeah, I think, like, for me in particular, as I said, everyone's journey is different.
Yeah.
For me in particular, I'm not pushing any particular narrative, and there's nothing that, like, I'm not going. If you realize, if you don't ask me a particular question, I'm not going to answer.
Yes.
I will share. Because for me, I don't believe that people are going to know things if they're not told. And I'm very big on education. My family has always been big on education. My grandparents come from a small I don't want to say village, but they come from a very small town in Lucy, right? So that's especially why you see me go back to Negril and give back so much with hurricane relief. That's where my family is from, and so I try and give back. So for me, it's not pushing a particular narrative. It's not stamped across my forehead because it does not define me. Yes, it is a part of who I am.
Right.
It just happens to be something that I've had to go through. A very good example is there was a post where there was a lady that was born with aplasia. She has no eyes.
Okay.
Because her eyes simply did not develop in the womb.
Right.
And for me, that just highlights there's other individuals out there with various other types of genetic abnormalities, right? So just because you're not seeing something on the outside,
Right.
it's the same thing. A lot of people have Crohn's disease, a lot of issues going on. Just because someone doesn't look ill on the outside doesn't mean that they're not going through something on the inside. A lot of people, they manage cancer extremely well, and you could never tell.
Right.
Right.
That's so true.
So for me, if I had to push anything, it would be to have, a one health mentality.
Yeah.
To think about your body as a whole. If you're feeling something, go talk to your doctor, go talk to, reach out for mental health, because a big part of that for me, I think, which is why I'm actually able to have conversations and not be extremely defensive about the matter. Yes, I understand, people always have negative comments, but in life, people always will have negative comments. But the only way that we can ever actually get anywhere is if there is open discussion and people are not going to be very defensive on the matter. And I think a big part of that is therapy.
Yes.
So I do go to therapy, right? And so a big part is admitting that, you do need help in some shape or form.
Yes.
And that is the first step, admitting that, I need assistance and reaching out and finding that assistance, whether it's mental help, physical help, anything like that, right? And so when I say one health, I kind of include, because I am a vet, because simply a lot of people don't recognize that, especially when we live in such close quarters with our animals, that their health affects our health, and simultaneously our health affects their health. So that's why I say, if you're feeling some type of way, go and talk to your doctor. That would literally be the only narrative for me that I'm pushing.
Yes.
When I do a lot of career days, when I go, I simply go as a vet. I answer the questions that they have, right? Because really, if I had to push a particular narrative, it's that we need more vets.
Yes.
Right? Like, that's half of why I'm late, because there's really not that many people that are willing to see farm animals. So especially like the farmers, they're struggling.
Right.
So things like that would be, the narrative and, the things that I'd be pushing for.
Yes.
But I'm open to conversations, and I'm open to answering questions, because I think I agree with you. I think this is a topic that needs more discussion, not specifically this topic per se.
Yes.
But I think we need to be more open about discussing that, it's okay to be sick.
Yeah.
Or sick is probably the wrong word. It's okay to be different. It's okay, to not be the same as everybody else.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own thing that they're going through, right? Some women, as I said before, have, polycystic ovary syndrome that they have to deal with. So there's a lot of different things that various people have to deal with. So it's not just this as one particular issue. That we view it as that because of our culture, and we view it as slightly taboo, yes. But in the grand scheme of things, a lot of people are affected.
Yeah.
And to me, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere unless we have constructive conversations about it.
Respectful, constructive conversations. And I just wish that we really had more time, because I, wanted to just go from the beginning to the end. But again, if you've not watched that episode, just go on my podcast. Just type in Kareem Bwoyatingz on YouTube. We had about an hour long of a conversation, so to kind of condense that in 15 minutes is going to be very hard. But for the persons that are watching, so you are obviously, you were born Rachel.
Well, I guess technically yes. So
Yes.
when I sign,
Yeah.
I guess all my legal documents, that's it, and I've left it for personal reasons.
Okay.
I have the ability to change it, but for one, I don't have anything to hide from, because a lot of people would have known me from high school.
Yes.
Right? And again, I understand, which is why, if you realize my name is shortened Jackson Ray. It's difficult for a lot of people to go from saying Rachel to Jackson. And for me, I compromise.
Right.
And I just say Ray.
Just say Ray.
Just say Ray.
Yeah.
Which is what a lot of people used to do before, because in very much all honesty, nobody says Rachel.
Right.
Like, not even really on the register. Like,
Right.
for the majority of my life, I've never really gone by
Rachel.
Yeah. So
per
it's
se.
it's that on paper.
Yes.
But I've never actually gone
Yeah.
by that. So to me, I've never actually identified. For me, I've never identified with the name.
Okay.
It's my name on paper.
Yes.
But that's for familiar and personal reasons. But other than that,
Yeah.
that's about it.
And for the persons who are just seeing you for the first time, you transitioned or started your transitional period in what year?
I think it would have been late 2017, 2018.
Okay, so 2017, 2018.
No, 2018.
Yeah.
Because I would have started vet school. Actually, let's see. I would have graduated my master's 2016 in the summer. Started vet school the September.
Okay.
I broke my arm the January. The July, I was like, I can't do this no more. And then that's when I started. So that would have been 2017.
2017, and you've been going ever since.
Yep. But
Yeah.
that's why I said my journey is a little different, because pretty much, so I'm premature, but I'm not like months and months and months premature. But I also was a very, very difficult pregnancy, right? So just pretty much imagine an undercooked egg, and that's me. Is really what it is. So for me, I react a little differently. So when I started, initially, I like, disclaimer, they let you know the first shot really went typically with women, biological women, XX, that are quote unquote transitioning to be what you'd say phenotypically, so outwardly appearing as a male. In that case, they would require it a lot more often, a lot more frequent, right? And their reactions to being off it is a lot more drastic than mine, and it takes them a lot more shots to get a reaction. So
because you had issues growing up with estrogen in your body, right?
I had issues growing up with just everything from as little bit. It was a point where so my muscles were growing faster than my bones could keep up. So I've always had series of issues growing up just because of the different hormone issues. So I've always had a variety of hormone issues since prep school, but I'm also not the only one. It's three of us. All three of us are premature, but if you realize that the medicine gets better in the 2000s.
Yes.
So and also based on realizing something's going on with me, they're able to catch my second sister, and so she gets intervention.
Yes.
So she's fine. The third one is in NICU for a month.
Crazy.
And so she's, NICU health is crazy. So if you actually look at all three of us, the youngest actually looks the oldest. So that was the one that was in NICU, the longest.
Longest out of all three.
So she's actually the tallest out of all of us. The one in the middle is just a little bit shorter than me. And so she actually looks like the youngest. And then I pretty much just look like a prepubescent boy until I started.
So for the persons who didn't watch the podcast, they're listening or watching right now. So in layman terms, just quickly just go through what were some of the quote unquote normal things that a growing female would be going through, developing female, as it relates to a period and things like that you didn't go through, or you didn't go through as much as you should have.
Yeah, so for me, because as I said, I went through an all-girls school, so that's when things really got confusing for me. Because even when I got to fifth form, I still flat chested, like I'm watching everybody else, and so I'm like, mommy, is something wrong with me? Because like I had to come and ask. I was like, is something wrong with me? Because if everybody's saying that this is what I'm supposed to be, why I don't look like everybody else? Why I not developing like everybody else? Something have to be wrong.
Right.
And so at the time, because technically this is what they think I am, they start me on female hormones. That's when everything just go haywire and you see me blow up. And that's when my body was like, no. And so it was since starting the testosterone that my body has kind of started, I guess, regulating itself much better. And that's why I said for me, it's much different. So I actually get a shot between every 5 to 6 months. If I'm extremely stressed, then I might need it like at 5 months, 5.5. But usually I can go a while. So I actually forgot, based on doing relief work and everything with the hurricane, I actually forgot my shot and I missed a year. And the only side effects that I had was that I was just a little moody. I was lethargic. I was a little bit like a little crankier. That was the only changes that I had.
So you never grew breasts then in high school. You barely saw your period as well.
Basically.
Yeah, barely anything. And it was because of, again, what is considered normal. You weren't going through that as it relates to your hormonal balance. Yeah. I want us to yes, thank you, Combatant Corrine. Yes, please listen to the podcast to hear the full story, because we really don't have the time, but just go on YouTube and watch it. Jax would have explained from childbirth all the way up to now as it relates to his journey. I think I saw some of the comments. People were asking if you've fully transitioned 100% to a male as of 2026. What's the answer to that question?
Technically, I don't need to.
Okay.
Because of how my body responds
to testosterone?
Exactly.
Yes, so...
because remember, we have to be broadcast friendly.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
so we all start as females.
Technically.
In the womb.
Yes.
We all start as females. And then once you have certain hormone triggers, that's what develops certain parts further.
So our penis. Yeah.
So based on being on it for a certain length of time,
it grows.
Basically.
Yeah.
So
you don't have to do the surgery.
So I mean, if I wanted like 12 inches, which a lot of cis men do anyway.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna point that out.
Yes.
So a lot of men do the penile elongation anyway. And there's a lot of cis men that have
tiny penises.
So I mean,
it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter. But for me, I didn't see, based on where, again, as I said, with medicine and knowing things, based on where we're at, the recovery time and all of that, I didn't see it necessary, because for me, it was the bulk of what I never really identified with it. Almost like, like when you look at a Ken doll and there's just nothing there.
Right.
That's kind of how I felt. Like, so just literally just kind of like half cooked. Half cooked.
So it's there.
Yeah. So because I know a lot of people have questions about it, and I usually just kind of leave it at unless we're getting personal, then I'm not gonna answer you.
Yeah, and that is also fine. So I also saw a comment on YouTube where somebody was saying, at first glance they wouldn't have thought that you are a trans male. And I think I would have asked this question about your beard, and I would have, complimented you about your beard. So that's because of the...
No, I guess, yes and no. Because technically, I fall somewhere in where they would categorize it. We're still learning, right? And medicine is still progressing.
Indeed.
So I would fall somewhere in what they call intersex. So like if you were to draw like a Venn diagram,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
kind of somewhere in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, so I'm kind of somewhere in the middle.
Mhm.
So that's kind of my thing.
And I think you said something like your body was producing more testosterone.
Yeah, my body produces on its own, but it's not enough
Right.
to be like physiological. So like God forbid you had an accident and you lost both, or someone with testicular cancer, and they now have the prosthetics. They are now on hormone replacement therapy for the rest of their life.
Right.
It's a similar situation like that. So for me, but what we do, that's why I said work with a medical practitioner.
Very
So it's
important,
safe,
guys.
right? So for me, every 6 months we check my liver function, we check everything, and we make sure that we're doing still on the correct intervals. That that my testosterone levels are within what we call normal ranges. It's not too high, it's not too low, right? It's just normal.
Yeah.
So and then everyone has a normal level for them, right? So we figure out. So as I said, the first couple shots, right, and you figure out what dose is best for you, what intervals.
I know often and things like that. Yeah.
And then once you kind of get stabilized on that, and as well, we have a different type of drug available here. So than in the US. So like in the US and Canada, I know a lot of people, they'll see like TikToks with people injecting themselves. It's a different type. So that type they will have to, depending again on their regimen, some have to give it daily, some have to give weekly, depending on the type they get it. Mine is every 5 months, every 6 months.
Not bad.
Yeah.
We were kind of having a discussion, and we have 4 minutes. But we were having a discussion before you were here about, this ever-growing conversation about trans people, to identify, especially like dating immediately. What is your take on that? Like, because for me, I understand both sides where a trans person may say, that's not a first date thing to if you never did know me from before, that's not a first date thing to say, oh, by the way, I'm a trans male or a trans female. But I also understand from the other point of view where it's just like, yeah, but this should be a part of the conversation because it's sort of like you're not being transparent with me. What is your take on that as it relates to dating and being trans?
I feel like I agree. I feel it's difficult because a lot of people will want to completely just delete the first half
their past,
and kind of just want to start afresh, and especially if they've gone like entire full transition, now have done full bottom surgery and everything. So like I can understand in some of those cases, but for me, I realized a long time ago, especially given the high school that I went to, there's no way for me to hide anything at all. But so for one, but when I do meet new people, I do believe especially but I'm also older, so I do think that children conversation is something that you should want to have on the first date, right? Because again, not to sound crass, but or like it's a waste of time, but you want to make sure that you're both on the same page.
Yes. Yes.
Because at this point, like we're in our 30s, in our 40s, right? So at this stage, this is a discussion that you're getting to know somebody. You want to know if you want.
You want to know kids or marriage or whatever the case is. Yeah.
It doesn't.
And
make
then
sense.
it would kind of come out then, to say, oh hey, final question. Unfortunately, this is the final question. Once again, guys, you guys can go ahead on my YouTube channel and just watch the full thing. But my question of the night is, will the Jamaican society ever fully accept transgender people, or will there always be resistance? So in about 30 seconds, tell me your take on that.
Well, honestly, I think you're always going to get some amount of resistance from, just because that's just life, and that's just what makes the world turn, is that there's always going to be people with different views and different beliefs, and that's simply what makes the world and makes us diverse and makes us, I don't want to say interesting, but that's what brings about conversations and how we get to actually learn. Right? So yeah, there's always going to be someone that doesn't agree, but I think as we learn more with medicine,
yes,
and medicine progresses, because I think that has been a big part of it, is that there's just a lot that people don't understand, and as humans don't particularly like things that they don't understand.
That's true.
And I think that is a big part of it. And so I think as we learn more and we're willing to have more open and constructive conversations, and also I think for people to understand that, like, okay, yes, this might be something that I've journeyed, but it's not stamped across my head. When I'm not wearing a rainbow flag as a cape when I come to save a dog.
Right.
You know, so I think it's just us. It's just people wanting to be comfortable in their own skin.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's simply it.
Yeah.
And wanting to be able to exist comfortably, where I know most people have a certain amount of body dysphoria, and so they can understand, you know, no matter how much you go to the gym, you still look in the mirror and you're like, my waist still not how I want it to look. My arms still don't look exactly how I want it to look. It's something similar, but imagine on a whole lot deeper level. You're looking at yourself and you just can't recognize the person that's looking back at you. And it's like, you know this is you, but it's like no matter what you do. Yeah, so it's a similar thing like that. So I think the fact that we're able to have this conversation, we're kind of going a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
So, but I think, especially because a lot of the older generation, my grand aunt and my grand have actually watched the podcast.
Nice.
And they, you know, they've asked questions and they're like, now I understand a lot better.
Yeah, I love that. Tell us about your vet services. Where can they find more information or contact you? But them can carry them pets, come for you to look at them, etc. We have like 10 seconds.
So I mainly do mobile, so that would be, I guess, house visits, because the bulk of what I do right now would be emergencies.
Yes.
So a lot of that would be maggot wounds, dog bite, so laceration repairs, wound repairs, cleanings. I do vaccines for adults, puppy boosters, dewormings. So general services, things like that. So I am mobile. The Instagram is edgeline_veterinary_services.
Okay, edgeline_veterinary_services.
Yeah, it was kind of hard for me to get one of the handles properly. But pretty much the service is Edgeline Veterinary Services. We're actually located at 8 Shortwood Road.
Okay.
So because I do a lot of emergencies, I try to limit the in-clinic by appointments.
Okay.
So, but you can reach out and make an appointment from the Instagram as well as the webpage. So the webpage is a little longer because it was from when I had just started out doing horse teeth. So I think it is still equine.
Okay.
I think it's like edgelineequinedent.org.
Okay.
Or something like that. But once you type in Edgeline Vet Services, you'll find it.
Everything.
Yep.
Jax, big up yourself. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you immensely. I wish we had more time, but I understand, man. You're saving the earth, okay? That's what you're doing. You're trying to. I also say thank you to my entire team. Thank you to DJ Jerome. Thank you to my technical operator, Bogues, the Gallem Spogs, and to my producer, Cody and Jackson, and to you guys for watching and or listening. Remember, continue going, continue pushing. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You're great. You have a purpose, and you have things from Kareem Bwoyatingz. Until next week, Wednesday, it's Bwoyatingz After Dark, right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
From the biggest tracks